Charging in your car?
Where is it? Oh.
I think she dropped something on the floor. Take a look. Alright, here we go. I'm going to go live now. Going live. Alright. Here we go. Doing it. Whoa. Whoa. What is going on, everybody? Is anybody in here? We live. Are we live for real right now? I'll have to cut out that intro later on, but hey, what's up, you guys? ShartimusPrime here, doing another live stream, and we got some people in the live chat already. Thank you guys so much for hanging out and waiting. Yeah, I was trying to get it schedule posted so that you guys didn't have to look at just complete nothingness for a little while, but that was it, man. I just had to get that hopefully you guys were able to see that badass picture of Devastator, right? So that was cool. So hope everyone. So today on this live stream, we are going to form Devastator. Lord Emetron and I already worked on what the heck is the name they gave this skip. What is it? Crap. It's not Skipjack. That's right, Skipjack. So I have Skipjack over here. And then we're going to build the leg of Devastator after that. We have a long haul, right? And I recently finally acquired, thanks to Big Bad Toy Store, we have Overload, which is huge, freaking awesome looking. Love how this came out. This is just really badass looking, kind of, blatant Devastator face right here. And I did pre-order the upgrades. For anybody that was wondering, I did pre-order the upgrades. So we're going to be looking at that stuff today on this live stream as I almost drop Overload on the freaking laptop. Big thank you, Adam Mark. Thank you so much. What's up, man? Rocked your legendary collector shirt while toy hunting. Thank you, brother. Definitely brought the luck. Got myself, what do you get? Got myself NECA April 2-pack. Yes. Oh, Cobra Trooper. Badass. Nice, man. That is very cool. Awesome. Scored something for yourself and something for your buddy in Colorado. That is great. And thank you so much for contributing, by the way, Adam. Really appreciate it. Thanks again for the skeleton, too. I love it. I have it in my Elite Collector's case. I don't know if I'm going to open it yet because it looks so badass in package. Kind of want to leave it like that, but at the same time, I kind of want to open it. Another thing I wanted to talk about today on the live stream, though, was I wanted to talk about Marvel Legends top requested figures, and it's my Marvel Legends wish list right here. And I read this, I think it was on a live stream at one point, but I did read a list of my most wanted Marvel Legends, and I know I'm missing some because like every few minutes I just think of another character that I want to add to the list, and I'm like, yep, I forgot about that. So I'm writing the names down and I'm putting an asterisk next to it so that I know that is a Build-A-Figure that I'd like to see. So really quick, so here's my list, and then just let me know if there's a major character or a blatantly obvious one that we should have. Oh, wait. Hold on a second. I just want to check something. Oh, these are all comic-based characters that I wrote here. So let me do a separate MCU movie list, because everybody wants to see Sam Raimi's Spider-Verse figures of Marvel Legends, right? And they are going to do that, okay? They have not told me that, but with the way things have been going and the way Hasbro Marvel Legends loves anniversaries, we're coming up to our anniversary of Marvel Legends, or Spider-Man Classics, at least for next year, right? Next year, or was it 2002? So I think Marvel Spider-Man Classics and Marvel Legends both came out in 2002. I think it was those two Spider-Man Classics waves, and then, yeah, Raging Toxin, you're in the right, man. Oh, okay. What's Raging Toxin saying? Let's see here. Raging Toxin. Average Cloud, stop spamming. Oh, okay, yeah. Man, you know what? I need to learn how to get moderators on here. Oh, participants? Let's see here. Participants. Okay. Oh, these are just people that are like participating in the chat. I was gonna see if I could try to get something going where I could like get moderators on here. You know, like Adam, I could add Adam as moderator. You know, if he'd be down to do it. You know, something like, you know, somebody like that. Somebody, you know, very familiar. But anyway, so I actually skipped the MCU/movie segment part. But as far as the MCU stuff, Quicksilver, right, is at the top of the list. Wong, he's on the top of the list for me. Those are the top two that I want to see for the MCU movie figures. I don't even want to talk about the Spider-Man Sam Raimi stuff because I know they're going to do that. So let's just chill and see. I mean, come on. If they give us a Doc Ock, will it have bendy wire in it? Oh, that's a scary thing to think about because those tentacles were thicker, so maybe they will. Hashtag Wakanda Forever. Frank Castle, I was watching Black Panther last night, and it just makes me so sad to watch. Just devastating. Just truly devastating. But what a learned lesson. God, I feel like such a punk for maybe not living. I don't know. I feel like the way he handled things is just like a really good example of way to handle things. Basically, is what I'm getting at. I haven't handled stuff. I think he just sets a really good example of how to handle things. Basically, and I really admire him for that. Do you have Nemesis Prime from Bumblebee movie? There's a Nemesis Prime. Oh, the variant. No, I don't have that. No, there's like a lot of the some of the weird ones I won't pick up, but Bozeman is a legend. Yeah, he is, man. Who just disliked the video? Oh, damn it, Toy Bandit. There's just one kid on here that keeps coming here and keeps doing that. What's up, Paul Lutz? How you doing, man? How's the reverse scalping? I have my list. Well, I shipped out the cable the cable is on its way to Australia already, but I've just about completed the list, and I was going to send, after Labor Day weekend, I was going to send the list out to patrons that are helping with the reverse scalping. So it's almost done as far as like getting all the wanted figures over to the people that are helping with the reverse scalping. But yeah, it's kind of it's like a bunch of information I'm taking from overseas collectors, and more emails have come in since I get more and more emails about it every day. So, but it's at a point right now where it's like, cable is a big one that a lot of people are actually looking for overseas that are having a hard time getting a hold of. And then there's some of them that are, kind of tricky. Oh, by the way, while Paul's here, hey, if anybody's looking for a Spider-Man, or if anybody has, because Paul's helped me out get a lot of figures that I've been really looking for lately. So I don't know, maybe you guys could, maybe I could help him by you guys helping me help him. If anybody has a Spider-Man 3 Spider-Man figure, red and blue regular Spider-Man, which is like the re-released superposable Spider-Man, if anyone has an extra one of those they're willing to sell, let me know. Also, if anyone has a Lightning Collection White Ranger that they're willing to sell, let me know, because those are two figures that Paul's looking for, and Paul has helped me find a ton of figures lately. It's just absolutely insane. Like, I was just going through, I just finally opened my Baroness figure right here, and I don't know why I'm showing off the box, but I have the actual figure right here that I'm playing with. So thank you again, Paul. I made so many failed hunts, and you've had so many successful hunts. I'm just really, really grateful to have this in hand finally. My other Cobra Island figures, some Transformers figures, my Alpha 5, the Cable figure, I mean, he's just helped me find so many figures. So if anyone has a Spider-Man 3 superposable Spider-Man figure that they're willing to sell, or a Lightning Collection White Ranger, send a DM on Instagram to me or Paul himself, and see if you guys could, help him find something, as he's, he bought a cable figure to send to a viewer that lives in Australia. So, just thinking, helping each other out, he's a good dude. So, we send some love back his way. You know what I'm saying? So, let's see. We'll find out. We'll find out, Paul. But, yeah, so let's see here. I do want the new Studio Series Cliff Jumper. That for sure. I don't remember there being a Nemesis Prime in the Bumblebee movie. That's the only reason why I don't want to get that figure, because I just don't remember him being in the movie. I'm just here for the coffee stain. I'm sorry, man. The coffee stain's in the other room. Did he sell the Sauron? Build-A-Fig? Not mine. I still have my Sauron Build-A-Figure. It's in the background all the time. What's your favorite Marvel Legends? Damn, dude. That's a really good question, because I like to say big time badass Spider-Man, but God, they're changing, and so many good ones are. I feel like I want to say, dude, look, I love my Build-A-Figure Sentinel, but now, it's just like that meme people are throwing out there, the guy walking, with the girl, and he's checking out another girl's ass. Like, I kind of have that. I'm leaving her, and I'm going for the other one, man. I'm going for that $350 26-inch Sentinel. So that Toy Biz Sentinel, as much as I love it, it's getting knocked down a peg, and I feel like the Beast figure is kind of getting propped up. So I don't know. I'm leaning towards Beast. I don't know. It's hard for me to say right now. Yeah. So dude, I was so upset at myself, because I thought I had lost all the instruction booklets to my previous combiners, or my Constructicons, but I have them all right here. So I'm very happy about that. Excuse me, just had ourselves a late dinner. And sorry I didn't have a review up later today. I've actually been sick with a migraine all day. And I woke up at 7 this morning, just, oh, that hurts. Oh, that hurts a lot. Drank a bunch of water, and, did all the things to try to take care of myself. Took some medicine, and it didn't go away until around 3 p.m. So it was like a good 7 to 3 p.m. time frame of misery. So that was my day, and then now I'm kind of like feeling back to normal. So I was like, okay, couldn't work on my video at all, so I'll at least do a live stream, hang out with you guys, talk about my Marvel Legends list and Devastator, which I want to transform. So I have Skipjack transformed. I also have the regular Rampage. I didn't miss out on that. You guys, just so you know, big time Devastator fan. I haven't posted a thorough Transformers review in a while, and they've mostly been 4K videos lately, so I'm going to do a fully edited video on the frickin' Blitzwing, because I love Blitzwing and Transformers Bumblebee. And then this Devastator is going to take me a couple weeks, but I'm going to make a full video showing all 3 modes of Devastator, because I haven't done any individual reviews on these characters. So I'm going to have them all in their robot modes, and then transform them into their alt modes, and then combine. So that's going to be that. But before I get moving on to combining, let's talk about Angel L. Someone answer Angel L's question over here. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I'm not even going to say another word until someone answers that for him, because you should already know that, man. You should already know that. Okay, I guess not enough people actually saw his comment, so. All right, there we go. Dylan. Thank you, Dylan. Thank you, Dylan. All right. Angel Els. You know it's Marvel, man. You knew it was Marvel, didn't you, Angel? Of course, Marvel. So, speaking of Marvel, let's get through the list right over here. Number 1, requested Marvel Legend for me, Toad. I want a new Toad figure. Avalanche, Destiny, Mastermind, Marvel Girl, Green, 70s, Angel, 70s Angel, X Factor Angel, Banshee, new Banshee, Siren, Richter, Monet or M, Beryl, X Factor Wolvesbane, Random, Cartoon Morph, Azazel. I don't know how many people really want to see an Azazel figure. I feel like I'm a little more on my own with that, but you know, the father of Nightcrawler, I love Nightcrawler, so I want an Azazel. Armor, that would be a sweet Build-A-Figure, right? That's one I've talked about for many years. Grizzly is probably the Build-A-Figure I want to see more than anything. A Liefeld Warpath, a Liefeld-styled Warpath, I think would have to be a Build-A-Figure for it to be the proper size. Give us a classic lizard, please. Not the Dino Head lizard. I would like a more classic lizard, something comparable to the Fearsome Foes lizard. Shriek, the Spot, Cardiac, Jigsaw, the Russian, Mr. Negative, the Rose, Riot, Phage, Agony. Oh, we're getting Phage already. Can I erase that from the... We're getting Phage, Riot, Agony, a classic Thanos, please. Classic Thanos could be a Build-A-Figure. Classic Adam Warlock. Can we get that, please? Can we get Star Fox with Pip the Troll? Can we get a Nebula, please? Can we get a classic Falcon? Can we get a Dragon Man Build-A-Figure, huh? Can you guys... Come on, Hasbro. Hasbro, give us a Dragon Man already. Oh, adding Whiplash to the list. Thank you, Tanner.
Dad, can we go outside?
Ask your mom. All right, Whiplash. Classic Scorpion. Like, well, see, Asan, it's like the same thing that we already got, just adding the green paint like how they originally planned. Fin Fang Foom. I guess if they did a re-release, I don't think they're going to be able to top the one that they'd done before. So that's why Iron Man Mark 1. All right, I'll add that to the list. Classic Drax. Yes, Classic Drax. I will add to that list. Yes, Classic Drax for sure. What was the other one? Kang the Conqueror again? We've gotten 2 Kang the Conquerors already. It's just not high on the list for me. Same thing with the newer Blob. Same thing with Classic Thor. Dude, we just got the 80 years Classic Thor. Classic Wolverine, we got that also. Hammerhead, we just got a Hammerhead. Come on, you guys. MODOK. I would like to see what they would do with MODOK. I'll put that on the list. It's been so long since we've gotten a MODOK. A-Bomb, for sure. Yeah, A-Bomb's supposed to be on there. Heck yeah, A-Bomb. New Spider-Man 2099. Pfft, bad choice, bro. The last one's fine, dude. Last one's fine. You gotta get better, you guys. Come on. Ghost Rider 2099. All right. A lot of people are going to want that. Yeah, dude, you're mentioning figures that just came out. You know, dude, no. X-Men 2099 figures. Oh, Phyla Vel. Could add her. Oh. What's up, Emma? Where's your mom? Oh, yeah, new Sandman. That's for sure. Regular sized Sandman. That's one thing I've been asking for a long time. I forgot. What? Alter Ego Wave. Abomination movie figure. Abomination movie. Ooh, Lady Deathstrike they need to do. I'll add the Abomination. Lady Deathstrike. Yeah, we could use a new Lady Deathstrike. Man, I am so sick of hearing these kids crying already. It's like not even funny. Okay, Abomination movie figure. A new Spiral. Yeah, I guess if they did make a new Spiral, that would be good. God, that's gonna be at the bottom of the list. See, some of these, that Spiral figure still holds up really well. I think, like, it's really one of the better ones. That, hold on a second, let me close this door because I just can't listen to this. So, with the COVID situation, they closed down the beaches over here, and then there's fires going on. I don't know if it's because of the fires or because of the COVID. I think it's because of the COVID, but we've been having a lot of fires in the area. So it, like, limits your ability of things you can do. And one thing that we've been doing is just, like, going for a drive with the air conditioning on. And Mila just cries and cries and cries, like, no matter what. Like, Charlita One and I joke about how she senses joy, and like, you know, Emma might pass out in the back seat, and Charlita One are having like, you know, good like adult conversation about whatever, and then this kid starts screaming, man. Superior Iron Man. Oh, Nightmare would be a good one. Ooh, Sleepwalker would be a good one. Sleepwalker and Nightmare. I'd like both of those. Molten Man for sure, dude. Yeah, Molten Man. That would be an easy one. Just throw it on the freaking Sunfire body mold, you know. A Mephisto we have needed for a long. Exodus, I want that one a lot. Yeah, I mentioned Random already. And then the Executioner. Exodus. Finish up the Reavers too. That's what reminds me. Classic Iron Spider. Yeah. Comic Iron Spider. I think we're getting to the point where we're just like listing every character. Robbie Ray's Ghost Rider. That would be very popular. Wow. I'm writing them down. That's a really good idea, though. That's like, God. Oh, Annihilus is one that I've been wanting to see for a long time. See, a formal tombstone? Nah, dude. Nah. There's so many. Okay, here's the thing. Okay, first off, you're going to put me off by mentioning a character that we already have. Because I like getting new characters. So you mentioned something like, you know, well, let's get Tombstone again, like in a different suit. Like, yeah, that would be cool to see. I like how he looked in the suit, but big time thumbs down for me because we have that character already. Unless it's like a different universe kind of version, right? Like I want an AOA Sabretooth, right? An AOA Sabretooth would be great to have. Larger, bigger. Liz Allen. Yeah. You know what, bro? Geek Brothers, I'm sorry, man. I'm going to give a big thumbs down on that one. There's only so many street characters that you can get away with. And, like, if they're going to do another street character from the Spider universe, it's got to be Aunt May. I think Aunt May would be the next one, right? I mean, what flesh, like what regular street character would you want to see aside, like, I mean, you'd rather see Liz Allen than Aunt May? People would be just devastated. Oh, shoot, Mr. Fix-It's got to be on there, yeah. I've been mentioning Mr. Fix-It forever, shoot. Mr. Fix-It, Swarm, I already mentioned Spot, Swarm. Oh, see, now there's some I'm not mentioning here, like the Kangaroo and, was it Mindworm? I mean, those are ones that only I would want those characters. And we'll give it... Oh, Madam Web would be actually really neat to have. Yeah, Madam Web would be really cool. Oh, Comic Morlon. Yeah. Yeah, Comic Morlon. Oh, Mandarin was the one I was thinking of the other day that I forgot to write down here. Is that I want a Mandarin... Mandarin is like way closer to the top of the list, to be honest with you. Yeah, I'm trying to like organize them somehow though, so it's kind of like... Dude, imagine if you actually worked on these figures. Like, the list is just endless. A 90s Nick Fury. We've got that character both, you know, in Caucasian and African American many times for the comics. At least once for the African American version. Mastermind I mentioned. Kid Kaiju. Yeah. American Chavez. Moon Girl. Yeah, those three. I mean, I'm not desperate for any of those three, to be honest with you. Moon Girl more than anything, to be honest. I would actually prefer a Moon Girl. Captain Marvel SH Figure Arts. Sure, man, that's not what we're talking about. You always do a review on Fig after I get it. LOL. Yeah, I don't know why that's funny. Moondragon. Okay, Living Lightning. Quasar and Backlash. Yeah. Moondragon and Quasar too. Moondragon, yeah. Quasar. I'm trying. Wait, hold on. I want to do a little Google search on Moondragon because if it's what if what's in my head is exactly what I was thinking. Moon Dragon. Moon Dragon. Marvel. Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Yeah, that's. I mean, dude, times have changed, right? You can't have superheroes looking like that anymore. You guys want to see what I look at here? Here, I'll do a screen share. Hold on a second, so you can see these pictures of Moondragon. Totally inappropriate for 2020, but so is pretty much everything about me. So here we go. Let's make this one small so we could. All right, so here, coming back over here. Yeah, see, like, look at this. Yeah, like, you can't really have that in comic books anymore. Oh, is this real or is this fan art? Oh, interesting. Is that real? Is that a Moondragon cosplay? It looks like a Moondragon cosplay. But, of course, this is how she looks nowadays, right? I guess either way would be cool. I guess this is another contemporary version of her. But, yeah, man. I mean, there you go. That's cool, though. They changed, you know, you know. Oh, there you go. Custom Marvel Legends Moondragon. It's been made. Who did this? Mint Condition Customs. Looks good, man. Yeah, looks good. Looks good. All right, let's go back. Ooh, is this a Marvel Select or something? Or looks. Wow. I don't know what that's from. But anyway, let's go. Let me go back to reading what you guys are talking about over here, so I can see what's up. So we go. Click this button right here, so I can see what you guys are saying. All right. So damn, we got 283 people in the chat. It's almost as good as an Unparalleled Universe live stream. Shoot, that's awesome. Raimi Spider-Verse. Oh, General Ross. You know what? I guess like General Ross, if. Yeah, because I was going to say, like, you could just... Can you take the suit? I don't know that much about, like, the General's garb, but could you just take a regular chameleon figure and repaint that? I don't think you can, right? Because you got to have, like, all the badges and all that stuff. Devil Dinosaur Build-A-Figure. You know that would be a disappointment. You know, Prime Bricks, that would be a total disappointment because... They wouldn't be able to make it nearly large enough to fit 1/12 scale figures. Yeah, Mandarin I got on my list. Devil Dinosaur Build-A-Figure will never happen. That won't happen. They won't ever make a T-Rex that'll be good enough to fit where we would be happy with it. Unless it was a HasLab project. You know, because think about it, dude. What is your 1/12 scale dinosaur? It's the Super Colossal T-Rex from Mattel. So, Movie Falcon, they've done that twice, bro. Twice, bro. Eternity. Yeah, that would be a cool one. That would be a cool one. Eternity. Oh, and, what was it? An Ego. That would be cool. Comic Ego, I mean. And, was it the Living Tribunal? And then, was it the one celestial? God, I always forget his name. 2020 was a great year for Marvel Legends. Kind of, bro. Kind of. I mean, a lot of crazy stuff going on. I got Drax on the list. Classic Doctor Strange. Yeah, I will add a classic Doctor Strange. Yes, that is needed. Yeah, for real. Classic Doctor Strange, She-Hulk Build-A-Figure. They just made a She-Hulk. We've had a few other She-Hulks. I'm not going to ask for a She-Hulk. I love you too, Chris. Hope you're doing well, man. You don't think they'd do a Devil Dinosaur, but you think Ego? Yeah, dude. Like, an Ego, like, it's moving parts. This is a ball, right? Isn't Ego living planet? Right? It's a ball. Yeah, it's a sphere. You're talking, you want to compare making a plastic, probably hollow plastic sphere compared to a fully articulated, huge ass dinosaur that's this big? Dude, come on. We got Maria Hill. I'm not going to ask for Maria Hill. Avalanche is on the list. Shumagorath. Okay, that would be interesting as hell to have. Yeah, Shumagorath. And a lot of, to go with the new classic Strange, too. Maybe a light-up feature on Ego. That would be cool. We got Red She-Hulk. I'm just going to, like... Oh, Quake. Yeah. Ooh, a Runaways wave. Dude, this is so many. This is just so many. New Anti-Venom. Not going to ask for that. Let's see. Okay, I personally want newer characters before I want redos of characters. So, unless it's something that's sorely needed that we've never gotten, like a classic Doctor Strange, something like that. Yeah, Marvel vs. Capcom. Deadpool 2 Juggernaut. Yeah, I thought, yeah, Colossus Juggernaut 2-pack from that movie would be... Didn't they? No. For some reason in my head I thought they announced that, but no, they didn't. Do you have the Sentinel Iron Man? The Sentinel Iron Man? Venomized Iron Man. Morlocks pack. Wrecking Crew's been done. Don't ask for repeat figures unless I already mentioned, unless it's Toy Biz, really. Dragon Man's on the list. Alright. Okay, Tyler, why are you saying Classic Wolverine? We have that. Like, what version of Classic Wolverine are you looking for? This makes no sense. So, because of all that, I'm going to move on to getting this guy transformed into a freaking foot. That's basically what I'm going for over here, and it shouldn't be that hard. Let's get the light going. ShartimusPrime, please, please, please add a new fully posable Howard the Duck. Yes. I mean, I'm fine with Howard the Duck being an accessory, dude, really. I mean, I don't know. I mean, if the arms can move. We need cosmics. I can't read all caps, bro. Never again. Don't do that. Carnum Bath. Carnum. I'm not familiar with... Oh. I was going to say Carnum. I was like, no wonder I don't know who that is. Was this character actually in the comics, or is this just from the game? I didn't even know this existed. It looks like it's just like a character they made up for the game. God. I am not impressed. I guess a lot of people like that, but I'm not really, I don't know, we'll see. Hey, big thanks, Grim Excelsior. Really appreciate it. More Inhumans. The Beyonder. Oh, God. Classic Beyonder. With the white jumpsuit. Thank you, man. Beyonder. And then Inhumans. Yes. Inhumans, man. Thank you. Awesome. Thanks for the contribution as well. Excellent choices. Inhumans. Like, tons of Inhumans. Like, we just so many more Inhumans. Do you want to have Studio Series World War II Bumblebee? I have that one, I thought. The Jeep, oh no, not World War II. Just that when he transformed into the yellow Jeep, right? Or is the World War II the green one? Because if it's the green one, nah, I'm good. I've passed on that so many times. Official stuck-up dork merch. You know what? I've been actually thinking about making better Shartimus Prime merch, because I wanted to have I want to make a shirt that says "I Heart Chart." Thought that would be kind of neat. I also thought of making one that says "I Heart Ankle Pivot." I also want to do one. A Sud shirt would be great, though. Yeah, I've actually come up with some Sud merch ideas, and I'm actually thinking about starting another channel just for Sud, because it's like Sud's one of those things, man, where it's like you either get it or you're Sud. It's one or the other. And if you're Sud and you're watching Sud, you don't like him at all. Because it's like, dude, when people get upset over the Sud character and you write to me how much you don't like the character, you know I read that in the Sud voice, right? Oh, way to shit on your viewers, Shartimus. It's like, I'm not shitting on you guys. I'm one of you. I'm in the group. I'm part of the club. I'm very well. I Sud out way more often than I'd like to admit, and it happens. God, sometimes I catch myself. Sometimes I don't. I've caught myself sudding out more often now than I did back in the day. But yeah. Venmo's Spiderman. Tinkerer. Oh, right. Hey, it's Vinish. Is that Vinny? No, the last name. A Herald of Galactus. Oh, yeah, like Nova, right? Nyan Figs. Thank you so much, Nyan. It'd be cool to see a HasLab Galactus / Giant Man. I'll put both of those down. HasLab, I mean, here's the thing. They're going to do the Galactus if they're going to make. That's already next, because they mentioned him twice. So if they get another HasLab, it's definitely going to be Galactus, I think. But yeah, I want to see that, and I'm going to put double asterisks for HasLab, and then Giant Man. That would have to be a HasLab too, but hopefully not 350 for a Giant Man. I mean, shoot. Unless it was like, I mean, how big would you want your Giant Man figure to be? Like, is it possible for it to go too big? Would you want it as 26 inches, as large as the Sentinel? If Giant Man and a Sentinel went face to face in a fight, how should that height difference look? Should they be eye to eye? Part of me kind of feels like they should be eye to eye, maybe Giant Man taller. I don't know. You're saying 17 inches. World Breaker Hulk. World Breaker Hulk would be cool. That's exactly the same version I'm thinking of. That's the exact same version I'm thinking of. Yeah. Okay, yeah. It's like super angry Hulk. Yeah. I mean, when you say World Breaker Hulk, are you thinking the same thing as the World War Hulk or the Planet Hulk kind of look? Or are you looking specifically for that look that Silvestri's how Silvestri's artwork was rendered in the Marvel Select version? Are you basically looking at like a Marvel Legends version of the Marvel Select Hulk? Want Hasbro to make cloth capes in the future? They've done it in the past. They did it with Hela. They've done it with like some other ones, you know. Cosmic Deadpool. A new MODOK, that's on the list. Weapon H! Yeah, definitely want a Weapon H build a figure. Heck yes. Weapon H Bath. Alright. Let's get on to a transformation, shall we? Oh wait, Grim Excelsior! Blue Marvel. Marvel Blue. Blue Marvel is that let me see here. And thank you for the contribution, by the way. Let me see. Oh, okay. I remember this. This character. Okay. This guy is new, right? I don't remember him. I honestly am not familiar with this guy, but he looks sick. I'll add him to the list. I like him. See, that is a perfect example of me. I would rather have a Blue Marvel figure than a lot of the other, like a new Anti-Venom. To be honest with you, well, it depends on how good their version of an Anti-Venom would look. Really happy with my Marvel Select. But compared to a lot of other re-release characters that you guys have brought up. Oh, let me pull, well, do you guys want me to show what the character looks like? Care to see? Superior Iron Man would be cool, like Brazil. Well, Vinicius, why do you keep saying like Brazil? I mean, yeah, I like Brazil. I mean, shoot, I wish I could go to Brazil. Well, when things get better and everything. Oh, Comic Yondu! Yeah, comic Yondu. I mean, for real, original Guardians all the way. We already got, man, it's Astro. Martin X, I really want to see. Thank you so much, Romeo. Really appreciate it. Romeo Alpha 68. Thank you so much, man. Just one number away from the ultimate position, but hey, man, 68 works. I'm sure you hear that all the time. I don't know, or maybe you don't. New. I mean, it's like really logistically, it is the ultimate, right? Because it's like, psh, I mean, service deluxe while serving. It's like, anyway. Nyan Figs asks, maybe even the Jason Aaron Thor, Goddess Thor. Oh, like the Jason Aaron wrote? Didn't he write the Jane Foster Thor storyline? That's what you're referring to, right? The Jane Foster Thor? Yeah. Jason Aaron's... Yeah. So we saw that. Unless you want her in chemo. And that was a really good book, by the way. That was really good. Deadstroke. Deadstroke? There's a Deadstroke? I didn't know that there's a Deadstroke. Marvel... Nope, there's just a Deathstroke. There's just a Deathstroke out there. Marvel now, Groot and Rocket 2-pack. No, not cool with that. We got our Rocket, we got our Groot. New Spider-Man Hulk. Spider-Hulk, yeah, I guess people wanted Spider-Hulk, and I bet they're going to do it too. I'll put Spider-Hulk down. It's a re-release, but it was from Toy Biz. It was a long time ago. How about Atrocity? Build-A-Figure if Hasbro decides to make a Spider-Man Edge of the Time Wave. Atrocity is a Walker slaying... okay, Mr. Chaser, I'm going to ban you from the room if you keep throwing up DC characters. Actually, oh, a new Doc Samson. Doc Samson, heck yeah, we definitely need that. I even have my custom. I didn't customize it, but I'm putting. Did I do the right guy? Yeah. All right, Mr. Chaser, you're on timeout, dude. We're talking about new Marvel Legends characters, but you're not banned. Just on timeout. All right, Scar, Build-A-Figure. We do need a new Scar. That is true. That other Scar was horrible. I mean, not horrible compared to everything that came out at that time. Hey, what about a new Ronin? See, no new Ronin. I want a new character. See, I'm catching myself. Oh, speaking of Ronin and Hot Toys, Chaser. Check this out. Not one. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. Can you see? So, I geek out a little extra harder on things that the more personal the experience, the more I geek out on it. And as you guys know about the Avengers Endgame movie, how I got to go to that and all that stuff. And one of the actors I got to talk to for a second, not very long, but still super cool getting to talk to this guy just for a minute. Very, very short, but still. It was very cool to say hi and tell him how much I appreciated his work and everything and how dope he's been. And then I brought up his work in the TV show House. I always prep what I'm going to say to the celebrity types before I actually meet them. A new classic Tigra. Yeah, I've mentioned that a lot. All right, well, I'll email all these requests straight over to Hasbro, and they'll have them for you lickety split. Okay, guys? Yeah. I got Riot on my list. Hello, Shartimus. I'm from Brazil, and I'm a big fan. Thank you so much, man. I think that Mark 45 armor of the Age of Ultron may still have a version in the Marvel Legends line. Oh, yeah. I'll put that down there. I like that armor, too. All right, man. Cool. Yeah, I'll put that on there. Yeah. Hello, Russ. What's up, Lil? Just a shout out from me and my son Franco here in the Philippines. How you guys doing? How's Leo's son doing? We love all your Marvel Legends reviews and all your songs for them. Sings, oh my god, Apocalypse. Right on, I'm glad you liked it. More power, man. I know, that's what my brother started singing that the other day. I was on FaceTime with him. Oh my god, oh shit, said, oh my god, Apocalypse. Said, oh my god, oh shit, said, oh my god, Apocalypse. Hey, you guys want to see what that looks like? That little jingle I made? You want to see what it looked like in my Pro Logic? Because it's, you wouldn't think that I used this many tracks, but like while I'm working on my review, I put everything on hold, and I'm like drumming in the middle of the day, so I can just get that little stupid drum beat down. Where's my Logic Pro X? There you go. How come it's shut down? Ah, hopefully it still has it. Jeez. Jocasta. Okay, so you can see it right there. So this is the song. Wait, do I? Oh, I have no volume on.
Oh my god, holy shit, said, oh my god, Apocalypse, said, oh my god, holy shit, said, oh my god, Apocalypse, said.
All right, so that's the drum beat, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Russes. Wait, no, 6. No, this is another. Yeah, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Russes singing that, oh my, and then one drum part right over here, which I screwed up and had to fix, which is like super short because I was in the middle of working on a video when I made that. So, hold on a second. I can't stand the sound of this kid screaming at me. No, come here, Mila. Come here. Ven. Ven. Ven acá. Ven. Come on. Come here. Come here, Mila. Come here. Take my hand. There you go. All right. Okay. So let's get the hot toy away from the baby. All right. And then, oh no, what did I do with that little piece of paper? Oh crap, I just lost it. But here is my Snugget. And there we go. Just make this bigger like that. There we go. And this is little, say hi, Mila. This is my second daughter. Hi. Hi. Say hi. So yeah, one of them has blonde hair, and then the other one has dark hair like me. Neat, right? And you're so smiley, but you love to cry in the car rides, don't you? Hi. You love to cry in the car rides. All right. I think we're done with the request size. Silver Samurai from the Wolverine movie. Wow, that'd be kind of cool. She's seeing herself in the screen right over here, so she doesn't really say many words. Lord Emetron was speaking a lot by this time, but yeah, Mila here doesn't say nearly as much. Can you say please?
Please. Please.
I love it. She could say hi. Hi. Can you say dada?
Dada.
Yeah, there you go. Can you say dub dub? Ha ha.
Dub, 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 dub.
That's her own little thing that she'll do. Dub 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 dub. Ha ha. Hey Shart, want Mafex to make a Doc Ock? I kind of do actually. Yeah, that might be a good idea if they did do that. How about Spider-Man Unlimited figure? Grim Excelsior, thank you so much. MODOK Franklin Richards. What? I didn't know that happened. Like, Franklin Richards became MODOK? Now I gotta type that in. Richards Modoc. Or are you talking about... Oh, wait. I spelled Modoc wrong. Is that... what? Is there such... I don't think there is such a Franklin Richards Modoc. Unless you're thinking about just the two different characters, which I think you're saying. Throg! And a new Iceman. Throg would be sweet. No. Make the figures. Oh, okay. Just like the two different figures. Thanks again, man. But, yeah, which Marvel Legend would you like to see, huh? Oh, by the way, I've been working on my own action figure line for a little bit, but put the brakes on it just due to a whole lot of stuff going on. But I want to make my own action figures, and I'm not going to say a whole lot about it right now, but if when the time comes for me to share pictures and stuff, hopefully you guys are supportive of it and everything, because it's kind of a stretch, but it's definitely a 6.5-inch scale Marvel Legends scale action figure line that I've been dreaming up, and I think you guys would be excited for it. So I think that would be kind of neat. Do you play Mobile Legends? I don't, but I have the app on my phone. Yeah. Gore the God Butcher. Oh, that would be so sick. That thing was awesome. I liked that character. Oh, I liked the design more than anything, but yeah, Gore the God Butcher. Just like those crazy eyes, right? That was such a fun read, wasn't it? I really liked that read. I mean, dude, look, people trip off of the female characters being lead superheroes and stuff, but like, when they write a good story and they make it really fun, Callisto would be great to have, yeah. Venompool, yeah, they should make a Venompool, huh? What did you guys think of that leaked image of the Salma Hayek figure, huh? Happy for you, Geo Talks. Thank you, man. Happy for you. She's adorable. Congrats on being a great dad. Anyway, you can mention a new Venom black suit Spider-Man. Oh, do you want the vintage collection black suit Spidey? I mean, I honestly think all the Spider-Man could be redone in that vintage collection version. I just like that body mold. I had mentioned before I wanted that. I've wanted that body mold for more Spider-Man figures before they made it. So it's because of me that figure exists. All right, not really, but my little world. I'm pretend. Dr. Baptiste. Hey, Shartimus. Thank you very much, by the way. Hey, Shartimus, what do you think about Endgame Final Battle Thor? Also, X-Men Movies Storm. I hope you check out my review of that wait. The Endgame Battle Thor isn't the one that I already reviewed, right? The Endgame Final Battle Thor. Well, which one are you talking about? The new SH Figure Arts one, which is the same as the one I already reviewed, but it has a lot more lightning on it, and the one I'm totally going to pass on? Because I'm going to pass on it. But an X-Men Movies Storm? Dude, Halle Berry, action figure form? Yes, please. Also, Halle Berry, action figure form, after watching her on Hot Ones and watch her being a true woman, definitely need that figure now. Did you guys see Halle Berry on Hot Ones? Holy crap. That's like, I think I got a crush on Halle Berry all over again just because of that episode. Really, I was like, wow, that's someone that you could kick it with for a long time, you know? Symbiote Thanos just got okay. I'm ready to go put her back. You're getting restless. Oh, but you're so cute. You're so cute. Hey, you have Dada's hands too, don't you? You go like this, Mila. See, she has. So if you. Okay. That's her little song. She goes dubba dubba dub, ha ha. Dubba dubba dub. And then she finishes it. Ha ha. Dubba dubba dub. Okay, I'm gonna go put her back. I'll be right back. She's getting. Okay. Nina, are you still in the bathroom with Emma? Okay. Hold on, hold on. Mila, come here, hold on. Mila. Oh, jeez. Okay, so Lord Emetron is potty training right now. Have you ever heard any? Have you ever tried to teach someone how to take a dump? Like, for real, dude. Have you ever thought about teaching a person how to take a dump? Like, really? Think about everything you know about taking a dump and how all those, every step, how every step is critical, and it's not fun, dude. It's not fun. So, lovely Charlita 1 has been going through it with, teaching her how to use the bathroom. Makes it very. It's just hard. This is really hard. And I was just asking them, have you ever taught anybody how to take a dump? Because Charlita 1's teaching Lord Emetron how to take a dump right now, and it's not fun.
No.
And then we went to.
It's the worst.
I wanted to do a little toy hunt, and then afterwards, Charlita 1 needed to pick something up at the Hobby Lobby. So I ran into the Target solo. She watched the kids in the car, and then I watched. And then she went inside Hobby Lobby solo, and I watched the kids in the car. And it was like right after she left the car, Lord Emetron took a big dump in her pants. Like she didn't have she didn't have a diaper, and it was kind of like in a lot of places that you wouldn't expect it to be. You ever clean dookie in between toes? Out in between toes? You gotta take the baby wipe and fold it multiple times so you can get in between the toes. It's horrible. Oh man, all the people left my live stream. What the heck?
Weird. That is so bizarre. I wonder why anybody would want
Dr. Beppis, thank you, Dr. Beppis. No, sorry, I meant a Marvel Legends Final Battle Thor. I love Halle Berry as Storm so much. Also, I'd really love an updated MCU Tony Stark head sculpt. Okay, yes. A Marvel Legends Final Battle Thor is what I would have preferred to have than the Bro Thor, for sure. And yeah, Halle Berry as Storm, yeah, I love her. I thought she was great. I wish she stuck to one accent, but I liked her a lot. I really thought she was great. Also, I'd really love an updated MCU Tony Stark head sculpt. Yeah, I agree with that one too. That would be cool to see. Because I was just trying to put the what figure just came out? I think it was Professor X. Yeah, because of the vest. I was putting on like the first 10 years Tony Stark head sculpt on that, and I was like, oh man, like it looks so weird. Sorry, crotch shot. All right. So, Stealth Classic Iron Man. I'm not going to mention any of that because they're probably working on a bunch of different Iron Mans already. Slapstick. Wow. I know Jesse Falcon wants a slapstick for sure. Alright. I am going to see if I could actually transform a little bit of this Devastator figure while you guys keep thinking of Marvel Legend. Well, I mean, so I don't know. Does anybody care to even watch me like put this thing together? I don't think it's gonna take that long. I don't know. I'm just totally fascinated by it. But this is as long as you guys could see. At least if I can get 2 feet built here on the live stream, I feel like I accomplished something in my life right now. Oh, these slide out just like this. Sam Raimi wave. Yeah. We know we're going to get a Sam Raimi wave. That's happening, dude. So here's the thing, man. And this is like one thing that we forget about as collectors. Like, pretty much, it's safe to say that pretty much any idea that you thought of for Marvel Legends, the Hasbro Marvel teams already talked about it for months by the time you first thought of it. Because these guys get paid to sit there and discuss this stuff. Like, we're talking about it right now, but they talk about it all the time. They're always doing it. It's their job. They have to come up with new figures and ideas all the time. So it's like, whenever, it's always fun to do this, like, you know, to fantasize, what are they going to do next and whatnot. But like, for real, they've already thought of everything that we have thought about. So it's almost, you know, how the heck, which side is which here? Oh, okay. Supposed to go like that? No. Whoa, why does this look so weird? Oh, it's because this is supposed to still be here. And this comes up. Wow. Okay. These transformations are not easy, by the way. So why is it short like that? And then turn it back in like this? How is it supposed to stand up if it's not... Haha, I knew I did something wrong here when I was transforming it. Okay, that's the problem, is I did a mistransformation last time I was playing with the figure. Got it. Okay. I made an oopsie here. I just gotta rotate this all the way around. Scant that up, ladies. And this is supposed to come out right here. Dr. Beppis, otra vez. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. I think I'm gonna take this apart and then put this part back together. Okay, see, I have my first real hiccup here with the Transformer. Let me read what you wrote here, man. I think it'd be cool if they came out with an accessories pack for Marvel Legends where we got some updated head sculpts and blast effects. Yeah, that's definitely been an idea that has been kicked around a lot. And I think I don't think they want to do that. I think it's a hard sell to the higher ups. I think it's a hard sell to tell a suit, look, it's gonna have no characters in it. Like, no characters? Well, it's going to have some characters, it's just going to have their heads. They're going to be like, what? Then what name do we put on it? Well, we could put one name or all their different characters' names, but it's going to have a bunch of different heads in it and a bunch of accessories and all that, effects and stuff like that. Like, we would be down to get it, but they got to sell it to the suits first, and the suits aren't going to... I have a feeling the suits wouldn't be down for that. I have a feeling the suits would be like, no, we need a major name, you know? Come on, we're trying to... You know, you got to get a heavy hitter character over there. Why don't you just sell another Spiderman already? You know, that's what I imagine it being like. But, you know, what do I actually know? Not a lot. Not a lot. Ha ha! I could hear Mila over there doing her thing. Okay, so I put these legs on backwards a long time ago, and I have to, like, fix this. I don't know how I screwed this up to get it so... Oh! I think I see. Okay, here we go. I think I'm... Oh, it's alright. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. Any way you want it. Okay. There we go. I think I'm doing it right now. Sorry. Stupidness Prime. Because I got this all done the wrong way. This is just an oopsie I'd done a long time ago before I completed the whole set. I put the legs together wrong on this thing, like a dummy. And I can't seem to get. Oh, crap! What did I do? What did I do here? All right. Null, God of Symbiote. God, a lot of symbiotes. A lot of symbiote requests. That's for sure. A lot of people wanting the symbiotes. I think I gotta look back at how the legs are supposed to transform properly in there. Okay, so yeah. Oh, this part is supposed to stay the same. Oops, dropped the wheel. Sorry, guys. Hey, Sharp, been watching for 5 years. Let me get a shout out, brother. All right, Hector, thank you so much for watching, man. Appreciate it. 5 years. Damn, man. It's crazy. I can't believe, like, I've been on here long enough for like 5 years is like less than half the amount of time I've been on YouTube doing this. Why are you so late, man? Why so late? I'm just kidding. It's like, dude, 5 years is a long time, but all right, sorry. God, I thought you would have been happy watching for 5 years. Shit, nobody watched me for 5 years. Nah. No, I'm just kidding. Dude, 5 years is a long time. I mean, think about it. If you're 10 years old, 5 years is half your life. Think about it. If you're 20 years old, 5 years is a quarter of your life. God, I'm so happy I'm not 20 years old again. I don't know why when people are older, they talk about how they wish they were younger. That strikes me as weird. Maybe it's because their adulthood sucks more than their youth. But, dude, it's like, yeah, there's been ups and downs in life and all that stuff, but really, it's just like an uphill thing, for real. Like, I don't want to go back to my 20-year-old self. That guy, first off, way bigger douchebag than the 40-year-old version of him. And second off, no self-worth. I mean, dude, when you're 20 years old, dude, like, really. Like, who in the chat is 20 years old and really seriously thinks of themselves as being a healthy contributor to society? Like, really. Still in college if you're in college. If you're not in college, you got a job that's like probably a job anybody could get. You know, it's just a rough time in your life where you're just like setting up the pieces. You're setting up the building blocks. But, you know, there's all this pressure and stress involved with becoming successful at a young age and everything. Thoughts on the new upcoming Fantastic Four? I've heard Darcy Montgomery as Johnny. Or Dacre Montgomery as what? Are these? This is all rumored. John Krasinski as Reed, Emily Blunt as Sue. I heard that one, and Seth Rogen as the Thing. Seth Rogen. Hey, what's up, you guys? Seth Rogen. What? As the Thing? I mean, if they wanted it to be funny, who's Dacre Montgomery. Dacre Montgomery. Okay. Oh, wasn't he in... He's been in a bunch of stuff. He looks too familiar. Is he the guy from Umbrella Academy? Is he number... He looks like he could be a Johnny Storm to me, though. I don't know about the mustache, but yeah, he could totally be a Johnny Storm, sure. That works. But yeah, but Dr. Beepis, is this like legit, or is it just all 100% rumor? I gotta do a, I like what I saw from the new Suicide Squad 2. From what I saw, it looked pretty sick. So, I will say that, for sure. Okay, I think I fixed what I did wrong. So I'm just trying to get back to where I was on this guy. So if this is up here, oh, I broke my toy. Yeah, okay. So that is supposed to be like this. Together. And then we're supposed to have... Yeah. I'm missing a piece. Alright, there we go. Any way you want it. I was watching the Ramones' final show on YouTube. I like to go back and I like watching live shows from bands, especially from the older classic bands. All right. So, I still have it wrong. It's supposed to be like this. Okay, now I got it right. Okay, and then, oop, that's not supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be like this. Oh, keep thinking I think I see it. Oh, no. See, especially with the characters that form the feet, you really want to be sure that you have it done correctly, or else the figure won't be able to stand, and then you'll realize, oh, there's that one thing, I didn't tab into that one thing, and that's why. So make sure I have this all set up correctly. Alright. There we go. That should be... the fan keeps knocking these over. Oh! Okay, it has like a little instructional thing right here. Tabs into 3 different ports. Oh, jeez. Killing me here, Smalls. Killing me, Smalls. Guess what movie that's from? Talking about my generation. That's like old school 90s kid reference right there. Alright, I think we're almost done with this part. Trying to make sure I have it done correctly. Alright. And this thing is supposed to swing down like that. Okay. And then I think we got it, guys. I think we have another leg. There we go. Da-da-da-da. Do you watch Japanese anime? I only watch Canadian anime. Not a whole lot, to be honest with you, not a lot, but when I do, I get stuck. Yeah, like for instance, like the latest thing that I was crazy about was Dragon Ball Super, for sure. And I got the movies and everything too. I actually watched the show after I finished watching the movies. The movies is what got me back into watching the whole show again. Oh, I gotta do 180 here. And move these back here. That. Okay. There we go. We got another foot. So, right on. Left leg, right leg. He will be stomping like this. His feet are not the same size. But there we go. We got some Devastator parts together right here. Yeah! Sweet, right? I don't see if the connecting... Where's the connecting port for the frickin' top of this guy, though? What's that? Where's that supposed to... Because this one clearly looks like it has a port to connect right here. But I don't see anything that actually looks like it's supposed to connect to anything on the top right over here. Just doesn't look like it's supposed to. And I still think I have the waist set up incorrectly right over here. I can't figure out how I did that so wrong. Jeez. Well, you know, I think it'll be okay. It's just that I have it Oh, wait, maybe if I go, no, because it won't work like that. Oh, I'm just gonna break the figure. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I don't want to waste more time messing around with this on the live stream. I'll take it for where it's at right now. I think it'll be fine. I'll have to redo it later on because I don't want to transform it wrong for the video, but I think I'm going to be all right. Gosh, I can't wait till the sun goes down. Well, until it gets a little bit cooler, then I'll be able to work on my video for tomorrow, which is going to be the SH Figuarts Iron Spider. So stay tuned for that. Hopefully I have that video up going earlier than later tomorrow. But it has, yeah, today I was really in bad shape. I was feeling really sick all day today. And hey, I got the... No, I didn't get the thing exactly the way I wanted it to. God, but it's so close. It's going to have to do for right now. You will have to do. You will have to do. Alright, let's transform overload. Because we're starting from the bottom going up. This is such a huge deal for me to have this set right here because I've been wanting it for over 10 years. I feel so bummed out that I'm out of the whole Venomize everything hype. Like, I'm just not in that same exact space as everybody else that wants to see that character. To see, like, just a ridiculous number of Venomized characters. Like, I just don't get it. I'm just not on that same wavelength of wanting everybody Venomized. Like, you guys want to see everybody Venomized, right? Like, when you saw Venomized Cap, you're like, oh, yeah. Venomized Cap, finally. Not me. I was like, all right, I guess. You know, kind of a cool concept and idea. Maybe because I didn't read the books where he's like that, so maybe that's why. But... I mean, also, I feel like it's like a cheap way to kind of like bring people in because it's like just Venomize anybody. I mean, look, you Venomize, like how cool is it? Venomized Red Skull? Why not? Let's do it. I'm like, okay, Venomized Red Skull, right? Like, you pretty much like at this point you want to see everybody Venomized. No? Am I wrong? It's so lazy. Yeah, it's just like super easy. It's like, okay, just Venomize everybody and then I guess like, okay, cool. The concept runs its course really fast, so you know, I mean, it's Venom, but like, what else are you gonna, like, what, how much stuff are you really going to be able to do with the Venom? Oh, this is supposed to be outward like that. Whoopsie. You guys even see what I'm transforming? Venomized Stan Lee. There you go. A Venomized Stan Lee. There you go. There you go. And then down here is starting to look like a waist. What part is that? Oh, it says turn it 180 degrees and then figure out what the hell you're looking at. Like, what are you talking about, dude? Okay, from here. Oh, and then this churn. Just this one little part churns a 180. Okay. Okie doke. Then. I don't even know, I have to look for the port that looks like that. It's so funny, like, if you don't have any idea what we're talking about. You know what I mean? Like, look at that. Can you see this? I'm gonna give it a second for it to show up, but, like, it is not easy to see what this is right here. It's like, okay, I see how the zoom out looks. Actually, I noticed that detail as I just showed you guys. Now I feel like an idiot. But it's that spot right there. Just that little spot right there. And what are we doing with that little spot? So, okay. On the inside. Oh, right. Why is it pointing to that hole? There's nothing happening with that freaking hole. Go back to your hole. It's like it's telling me to keep an eye on that hole. I don't... Alright. You guys say so. So there's where we're at right now. And then fold these tires out. And these will split up at the top. Can you imagine having to memorize all this? Like, who memorizes all this? Optobotomist does. MGO does. Jobby the Hong. Like, do they all memorize everything? I'm going to try to memorize all of this. You watch. I'm going to memorize it all. I'm going to be one of those smart guys, too, you know. I could be smart. I could be real smart. All right, there we go. So let's start combining. Bladoosh. Oh, wait. This is supposed to come up like that. This is supposed to come up like that. Oh, that's where that tabs in. Okay, okay. I see what it was trying to tell me before. I think. Turn this 180 into that. Got it. Okay, cool. There that is. That's the part that was bothering me. Okay, now we're ready to connect. So, wow, a lot of connect. What? Oh, this tells you how to connect the whole Devastator. That's cool. That's pretty neat. Doesn't get into great detail with all of it, but wow, there's a lot. Okay, so overload and long haul. Let's start with those two. This is exciting for me. Whoop. Fire department. Police. More likely the fire department. It's the apocalypse. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been an honor. As the ship goes down, I will continue playing with my toys. Just like the musicians on the Titanic. Almost combined! Like as I'm dying from the fire, the drownings. Okay, so... Which way? Yikes! This is... Woo! And to just mention it again, I did pre-order the add-on parts for this figure. Okay, yeah, so this is the front. Wow, so complex, man. It doesn't even say how it's supposed to connect. It just shows, you know, you put this one on this one. I'm like, okay, dude? Really, bro? Like, I mean, for real, look at this. It just, ding? How do I get the thing in the thing? I mean, there's no connecting port system here at all. What is... Jeez. I'm going to make sure I'm reading it right, because that's probably the problem. Being Dotimus Prime. Maybe it has a little... Okay, it does have a little zoom-in section here. Alright, alright. See, it was my fault. It was my fault. Alright, so it's pointing. So tires up, tires back. Which one is which? Oh, I see right here. Okay. It's a sliding system. So you can see this slider. You get a slider track right here. And then you get the two C-clamp, or the two hooks right over here. Move this out of the way. Scats. Yeah! Maybe if I went like this. Nope, this is kind of in the way right here. Crocat statues, that's... There we go. Alright, first leg done. Second verse, not the same as the first. Let's see how this one goes. So we have Skipjack, not to be confused with Rampage. And it's the slider is here. Ah! Okay. This goes into this right there. No, I showed that off. I think that's what that's trying to tell me. Oh. Nope, that's not what it's trying to tell me. Jeez, it's hard to figure out what thing is which because it's not in color. And this is facing the wrong direction, you can tell. So I think I was right about what fits into what. It's just the direction I was going in. I think it's all wrong. God. This is not easy, but lots of fun. Am I doing this on the wrong... Oh, no. I am doing it on the wrong part. Okay. This is the slider I'm going for right here. Gotcha. This one right here. This piece will slide into this. So it should be like that, right? But why does it feel like it's facing the wrong way? Yeah, I'm doing that right. Okay. There's that. Kind of. Sorry. Sorry I'm failing so hard, you guys. But, here we go. And long haul is facing the wrong direction. So yeah, I clearly screwed that part up right there. Let's turn him around. Let's get it facing as close to the right way as possible. This came apart on me right here. Not easy. Alright. Out of all the Marvel Legends stuff that's out there already, what would you guys like to see me review the most from Marvel Legends, by the way? I know I'm losing you guys if I focus too much on Transformers at one time, so I try to bring the conversation back to Marvel Legends, because I know that's what you guys are really here for more than anything. But I love my Transformers. I can't say that enough. I really do love them. Wow. Oh god. Okay, the legs are not this is like not the same length here. There we go. There we go. That's closer to it. This likes to come apart a lot at the bottom. But you mostly have a two-legged Devastator. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe this is actually happening right here. This is just incredible. I cannot believe this is happening right now. Very, very excited. Very excited, you guys. This is freaking cool. What am I doing with the tires right here? I don't know. I'm just kind of making up my own thing, just tucking them in here, thinking I'm doing the right thing. But, oh, jeez, dude. But yeah, the Pyro and Rogue 2-pack I still have up to bat. I have a Hawkeye and Old Man Logan, Old Man Hawkeye, Old Man Logan 2-pack on its way. And I have, and then my frickin' leather jacket Wolverine got pushed back to November, so I thought I was getting that a whole lot sooner, and so no, not for a while with that one, which means that the evolution video is going to get held up even longer than I was hoping for. But I'm gonna make that in 4K, so we'll see. That'll be interesting because I'm gonna soup that up. I'm gonna make that even better. All right, cool. So here is the bottom half, really, for the most part, which isn't even half of them yet. So I'm gonna leave this aside right here. Take a swig of water. Oh God. Okay, an entire X-Men First Class line would be cool. How dare you, Elmac? No. First Class wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it would be. I kid. But the Beast figure from X3, I like the Kelsey Grammer Beast way more so than the other Beast. That was like one of the ones that actually kind of did let me down a bit. I didn't really like that version of Beast so much. I mean, it wasn't bad. There were some cool scenes. It's just that I don't like how, he was like almost fully clothed the whole time. So he was more like a wolfman. Like Beast is supposed to be chilling in his fur, like just out and about, blatantly chilling in his fur. And they made this whole thing like it was kind of like he's just trying to like live his life regularly. You should make another episode of Hall of Letdowns figures display on your show. Oh, a Hall of Letdowns. That's a good idea, bro. That's pretty clever. There's a lot of shelves I need to add that I don't have space for at the moment, though, which is devastating. Okay, I'm going to get this. Wow, Scavenger looks like he's a tough one. Gosh, but we're going to get through like a lot after Scavenger gets made. So underneath right here, pull the face down, flip back up. Pull this up, swing this up right here. We're going to split. Split right here, move outward, and then move outward, and then fold. Foldzilla and clip in. Ooh, you know what I really miss is reviewing some Godzilla figures. I haven't reviewed a Godzilla figure in a long time. Actually, I want to rewatch War of the Gods. King of the Gods, sorry. Okay, so that's all there. Flip that up to here. Are you serious, bro? Or it doesn't even look like it makes sense. Ooh. See that? Alright, and then I'm going to leave this, I'll just leave it sticking up like that, and then these will swing in this direction. They'll form like this. Alright. Okay, and then this is just going to tilt up, and this will just tilt up, and then cup all the way in at this hinge right here. You guys can see it all. And clip and connect like that. And connect like that. Alright. And then rotate right here. Cool. Sometimes it looks like it's something that's not supposed to rotate, and I'm like, oh my god, am I going to break it? Ah, jeez. And these, do I have it facing the right way? This right here. Oh, I already cupped these down, so that's cool. It's one step ahead. And then these will just panel in and click. Woo! That's a loud click. Ooh, you can tell there's going to be a lot of weight on those. Alright. And then this will rotate out. Rotate out. Like that. God, how can anybody memorize all this? This is nuts. I was planning, you know why I mentioned that is because I wanted to memorize all the steps. I was just so happy to finally have this thing. I was thinking to myself, you know what, dude, you memorize all those steps. You're going to be able to transform Devastator every which way whenever you want. You finally got it. You memorize those steps. And I'm like, you know what? You can't memorize all those steps. What's wrong with you, Panda Joe? If I keep doing it over and over again, though, with repetition, I could learn stuff pretty well. I learned pretty well through repetition, so that's supposed to split right here. I've actually done that before in my reviews where I'll like practice transforming a figure over and over again to get it right. And then this is supposed to move up. Oh no, wait, my bad. It's supposed to move up this way. Uh-oh. That does not feel like it wants to move, so I just don't want to break anything. How is this supposed to move? It doesn't want to move at all. Can you imagine if I broke it? Let's just say it's not supposed to move, because I don't think it's supposed to. Where? Oh my gosh, where am I? Alright, so I was like this. Split these apart. Okay, then move this down. This is tabs right here. Alright. I wish I could have music on while I'm doing this. I tried making a couple of, you know, not a plug. I'm just saying, you know, just a couple of crowdfunding videos that had, you know, just my music in the background. It's like doing a behind the scenes thing. And it's like my patrons weren't able to watch it because YouTube had blocked it, even though it was not monetized and it was not listed. They still blocked it because it had copywritten music. I was like, wow, that sucks so bad. So I tried to do it again, and I thought I was being clever by using my own music, and they blocked it because it was still copywritten content, even though it was mine. It gets really weird with that. So, like I've mentioned in the past before, I've wanted to make music videos, but it just makes me really... I'm very discouraged from doing that when I know that it's going to be super freaking hard to get it monetized at all, because that's going to be a lot of work making a music video, man. I mean, shoot. Okay. I feel like this is the right... I feel like this is correct. It says like this thing is supposed to... Oh, there you go. It's supposed to be more like that. It says it wants this up. Again, I'm kind of at this... I'm at this fork in the... Not fork in the road, but things have been halted due to me wanting to move. I like how it's actually kind of similar to his alt mode. It's not that entirely different from his alt mode. Un poquito. Yo habla un poquito. Un poquito. That's totally me. I mean, like I've said before, I can get by and everything, but yeah, for real. But I have a pretty decent accent, so I don't get busted out right away most of the time. It's not until like somebody starts speaking like really fast Spanish, I'm like, ay, perdóname, pero puedes hablar más despacio porque esta no es mi primer idioma. Entonces, cuando te hablas más despacio está mejor para mí, para hablamos, ¿sí? So I got it configured correctly. Oop. And then down. Okay. Oh, these are supposed to move that other way. That's what that is. Just these things. Okay, got that. Very cool. All right. Almost done with this part. And then these are supposed to clip in to the sides from this point of view. We are looking at top. Okay, got it. Boom. That's where I was actually trying to tab it in earlier. And then this tabs in right here. And then now we have the upper torso to Devastator. Oh my god. I cannot believe this is happening. I cannot believe this is real. Oh, jeez. It's going down, man. This is happening. So sick. Okay. This is a little questionable. Alright, that could snap in like that. Okay, and I'll move that in like that. Oh, this is so awesome. Alright. Sorry, geeking out right now. What a geek 7314. Just wanted to say you're so hot. Love you, daddy. Love you right back at you, daddy or mommy or whatever you are. What a geek 7318. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. All right, so let's get this moved on to. Oh, by the way, that's Jobby the Hong's secret fake account. By the way, nah, just kidding. I wish he talked to me like that. All right, here we go. Go through the directions. All right, so this connecting. Ooh, God, that looks so freaking. When I see the mix master, yikes! I'm trying to figure out exactly where. All right, here we go. Oh God. Oh jeez, this looks so complex. Ah! Woo! All right, here we go. Woo! All right. So this is my lower torso, and it's supposed to connect like that. This is going to be really big, by the way. I could tell. And the tire. Jeez, man. Oh, there's a flap. Oh God, dude, this looks so freaking hard. What? Ah, jeez, really? Okay, here we go, man. I'm going for it. I'm not. All right. Okay, I see the slider. This is your connecting port to overload, and this is your male side. So there's the male, there's the female, and let's see if we can get that. See, I don't know how this is going to work with all that in a way, but hopefully it's not a mistake. Okay. That's connected right here. And then... Oh, shnikes, dude. How am I supposed to figure out what the heck is going on? There is so much stuff. There's so much stuff here. There's just so many things in one small place. It's hard to even figure out what it's trying to tell me. Yeah, I will say this. So far, I am happy that it has ankle pivot. Oh, dude, look at this freaking thing, man. I am just gushing in here. Whoa, you hear that? That quiver in my voice? Quiver of fear? That's Shirley the One's favorite sound, by the way. When I almost break a figure and I go, no. A Venomized ShartimusPrime custom figure. I'll take any custom Shartimus figure. That is always such a huge honor. Okay, this. Oh, okay. There's two tabs on the inside of this wheel here. Why, Mila? Mila? Why? Okay, so that snaps in right there. I like how the colors of red match perfectly between Overload and Scavenger. They just look great. Maybe if I have this more like this. Is that entertaining to view this way? Oh, there we go. I mean, that's my Star Wars figures. Don't look at those. Don't look at my Star Wars. I'm going to do a different video for those, okay? Oh, this is looking so sick so far already. Oh, that's too funny. Oh, you guys don't even realize how freaking adorable Mila could be. This morning she was playing on her little baby piano and shaking her butt. It was so cute. It was adorable. Alright. So we got Devastator off to the side right here. I'm just trying to keep him in frame right there. Well, also keep myself in frame a little bit because, you know, what would you do without me? What would you do? Huh? Watch somebody else? Probably. Forget about me after 4 years? More like 2. But while I'm here, what would you do without me? All right, here we go. Real question is what would I do without you guys? All right, we're gonna move this inward right here. Oh no, these are supposed to flap. These connect? No, it does not connect. So I guess that just goes there, scooches back. And then these panels are supposed to move up and connect up here into... Oh, am I supposed to... Oh, it connects into Mixmaster. Oh. I gotta get... Okay, so these come up here into Mixmaster. So Mixmaster is gonna sit up here on this head. On to the Mixmaster. Da-da. God, I always like doing the head last. So let's do that last. Let's do that last. Which should we go for first? Scrapper? The scrapper side, or do we do the high tower scrap metal side? What do you guys say? More Deadpool and Spiderman Marvel Legends. Oh, Sentry says no. No. Sentry Productions. He loves Marvel Legends. Hey, Sentry, do you want to be in the next documentary? Figured while you're here, I'd ask you, put you on the spot. Scrapper side it is. I got 3 votes for Scrapper. The thing is that I'm not doing any like personal interactions with anybody for the next documentary. I had to rewrite the whole thing. So you guys may have heard me talking about how I wrote out part 5 already. And it is... Oh no, did I scuff something over here on overload? No way. But I just wrote a brand new script all the way through, beginning to end, completely different part 5. So the part 5 that I already wrote, that will be part 6. And hopefully I'll get to shoot that as I had planned after COVID's done doing its thing. And then, who knows, maybe I'll have like another collector documentary in, like, if I'm lucky, I'll have 2 collector documentaries released within like the span of 1 year instead of it being like 6, you know, or however long it's been. It's been like 5 or 6 years since I posted the last one. So hopefully this will help me get everything, you know, more on track. Leah, thank you so much. The Procrastinatrix. How's it going, Leah? I just want to thank you for helping me get through the last 6 months of being trapped in my house. Live streams like this make me feel way less lonely and isolated. Love to you, Charlita1, Lord Emetron, and Mila. Oh, thank you so much. Right on, Leah. Thank you. Same here. I gotta say, same here for sure. Like, I was joking earlier. Well, joking, but not really joking at the same time. It's like, dude, I feel so lucky to be able to do this in the first place. Like, anybody that has a job, anybody that's able to keep doing what they're doing during these last 6 months while they can do it is just such a fortunate thing. I mean, man, like my cousins, like you know, like a lot of my cousins haven't been able to do the same stuff that they're doing before. You know, it's not. Yeah, it's not an easy time, and you know, the fact that we have each other here on this internet space like this is a huge blessing. So yeah, I'm grateful too. Very grateful for you, Leia. Leah. I keep wanting to say Leia. Why do I want to say Leia? Is it because I love Star Wars? It's probably because I love Star Wars. Which is really bad because I grew up with Aaliyah in my grade school class, which is kind of funny. And you guys want to hear a random story? It's okay. Here, it's related to Spider-Man. Okay, here's a little like funny Shartimus story that's like where I'm not the douche, and it's very Spider-Man kind of related. So I was playing in a jazz combo. This is like way back in like 2004 or something. I'm playing with a jazz combo at this restaurant that we used to play at every Sunday. It actually paid really well and free food. It was dope. And we're playing, and of course drums, I'm all the way in the back. Well, the bass player, he's in front of me. And by the way, the Leah in the Leah that I grew up with in school, like she was one of the most cutest girls in class. And she had a younger sister that was in my brother's grade, and she was like one of the cutest girls in that class too, right? So anyway, this is like years later, like college years, and because Leah and her sister are the same age as me and my brother, and we had to take the bus home from school. Like when we were younger, we would play in the parking lot and push each other around in the shopping carts and stuff. It was really cool. And anyway, I'm playing. The two sisters showed up, and this is like when I'm much older in my college years and everything. And I was like, holy crap, it's them. I don't want to put their names all in blast or whatever, right? But like, and they still look, they're still gorgeous. You know, after all this time, they're still beautiful and everything. And they both recognize me right away. And they're like, oh, hey, they're like, oh, waving at me and all this stuff. Well, the bass player, none the wiser, is standing up there playing his bass, thinking that he's like the sexiest bass player the world has ever seen, because these two chicks walk in all smiling and waving at him and everything. And I could see him getting all. I'm right behind him. I'm playing, and I can see him like waving and stuff. I was like, oh, dude, that's not for you. That's not for you. You remember in Spider-Man when MJ's friend is waving at her and she waves back and Peter's like, hi. And, the wave wasn't for her. So that's basically what it was like for the bass player. I thought it was a funny story. But, yeah, so I don't know if I've had a story where that's actually happened to me before myself. Why am I having a hard time flipping this head around right here? This is not even the head. It's supposed to be just like one little panel thing. Oh, just a tiny little silver piece that's supposed to get flipped up. Okay, dude, got it. And then these guys will rotate out like this. Oh, by the way, I picked up the new. You are an excellent father to your kids. Keep doing great as a father. I believe in you, bro. Thank you, Average Cloud 115. Well, it looks like they're not going to learn how to read very well. No, but really, appreciate it, man. Really. Trying to live the dream and be a dad at the same time. It's one of those things, man. I see myself, honestly, I see myself as what's his name, freaking Griswold. Like as a dad, that's how I see myself. It's Harry Griswold, basically Harry Griswold in real life, like that version of like the wacky dad that's like, trust me, the system says there's 2 Cobra Troopers here, we gotta go in. Like, oh, Dad, you and your stupid action figure shenanigans. That's what it's gonna be like. I'm like, no, you gotta stop by there. Like, but we haven't eaten in days. I'm like, you don't need food. You need water. Here, you want something to drink? There you go. Nah, I wouldn't do that to my kids. I'll sell my collection off to feed my kids. All right, this will go right here. And it's just supposed to flip up like that for aesthetics, just a little bit. And then actually, I'm going to post an action figure sale video on the main channel, just because I feel like, man, eBay is such a ripoff when you sell stuff on there. It takes so much, and a lot of it's like not really cool stuff. So, just to warn you, like, it's one of those things where I'm gonna have stuff up for sale, and it's like, how much you want for it? Because like nobody really wants to buy it that bad, I think. So, whatever you want to pay for it is pretty much the selling price. Okay, can you guys see over here? We're gonna make it doop. There we go. And slides right on there. Yeah! Okay. It's coming together. Alright. Whoa, there's like less trucks and stuff around here. It's just these three. Just these three left. God, that's coming along nicely. So dope. So dope. I have the Supreme class, and this is already hitting the geek spot much harder, so I don't know if I should keep him in the shot or not. I'll go like this. Alright. So overload you see here, and Scrapper's instruction booklet will go over here. I gotta memorize how to do this for real. Like I will not feel like I properly have done the purchase justice unless I memorize all the transformations to all of this, because I am a Devastator nut. I love a Devastator. You don't even know, son. You don't even know. You don't even know. Did I have Devastator when I was a kid? Nope. That's how much of a fan of his I was. As a kid, blew my mind. The young Han Solo? I reviewed that figure, man. But I do have a whole bunch of Star Wars figures here. I'm gonna do. I've got Zeb. I've got Luke and Yoda. I've got DJ R3X. I got Hondo Hanaka. Thanks again, Paul. I got the Captain Cardinal. Thanks again, Paul. I have a whole box of Star Wars figures. I was thinking about making just one huge video talking about all of these at once. I got the new Battle Droid. I got Plo Koon. I got also these are the last three. I got Attack of the Clones, Padawan Luke Skywalker. I've got Attack of the Clones, young Obi-Wan Kenobi, landed on the laptop right there. And then lastly, Kit Fisto, which is the one I'm probably most excited for out of all of them. But, oh, I love Star Wars. Star Wars. And then I have the new Ewok on its way from Dork's side, along with a couple others, some carbonized figures. So it's going to be a huge Star Wars unboxing video, Fan Force Friday, next week. Stay tuned. I'm going to try to do something unique, and it's not going to be a typical review. I'm just going to do a face-to-face opening thing in the dork room, sitting in the P.O. Box Pickups video seat, and I'm going to open them, because I realized the video quality is really good, you know, and I'll shoot it in 4K so you can see close-ups. And then when I'm editing that all together, I'll take photos and maybe some video clips that correspond with it over in the studio right over here. So it'll be like, you know, face to face / you know, look at it a little bit closer on the review station kind of thing. What do you guys say to that? What do you say to them apples? And yes, I'm going to transform this in the order that they combined in the movie. So Hightower will go first. I will put Hightower in there. Leah, again, thank you so much. Wow, thank you. I forgot that I had an actual question. In one of your vids, there was an 80s hair Polaris head on a scantily clad body, and I wanted to ask what body that was because I really liked it. Oh, right on. I really liked it too. Thank you. That was the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Shauna body on that with the Polaris head. So it's a 3-pack and with Zondu and Kazar. So thank you, Sean Long, for that set, by the way. Thank you so much, bro. All right, let's get to... But yeah, didn't that look pretty dope? I liked recreating that image of Strong Guy flexing with Polaris sitting on there with the bikini. I thought it was pretty neat. I liked doing that. That was pretty cool. All right, so this is supposed to splay out and then oh, it's not actually supposed to connect to anything, but just make the shape and tilt, and then what? And then and then reconnect here. Okay. All right, that's weird. Cool. God, the engineering and brilliance behind doing this stuff is just fascinating. Just fascinating. All right, so the head will flip all the way out. You guys can see what I'm working on, right? I hate doing it where you can't see it. That's just really annoying. Like, okay, cool. Thanks for not letting me see what you're working on, dude. Oh, and then parts forming. Gotta take this off and then connect it to the back of his head. Okay. Supposed to go like that. All right. And then this flips up. Oh. This is supposed to come in. Then this comes down or up? I don't know. Looks like it's supposed to go. Yeah, I think it's supposed to come down like this. But anyway, that's the first part to Hightower, or the left arm anyway. It's supposed to face this direction. So let's go ahead and blam bladoosh bladoosh. Dude, we are getting there. This is a productive podcast. I mean, a productive live stream, right? Right? I say so. Wait, you can't see what I'm doing. There's the sliding port. This part will go right in there, and splash, bleedoosh, splash, right on. Ah, this is looking so awesome. All right, we're not even done yet, and I'm losing my mind. Oh, so happy. Sorry, I've been wanting this forever. Come on. Sentry, if you're still there, bro, you remember way back in like 2010, I made a video with a bunch of construction vehicle figures and just slapped them all together and tried to pretend it was Devastator, but it looked hella weak. I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye, Bully Maguire. I want a new classic Falcon too. It's probably going to take the place of where I currently have my Supreme Class Devastator. I might have to sell off my old Devastator and all my other old Constructicons. It's just too much stuff. Like, so, especially because like right now I am so happy with this that I think that I'm going to have to sell off all my old Revenge of the Fallen original figures. Kind of sad about it, but it's like can't be I gotta, there's only so much space and everything, man. It's really about the space more than anything else, like, dude, I'm gonna have a Supreme Class Devastator, then all the separate Constructicons, when I could just have all the Constructicons in one spot right here like this, and then go play with it, because I love this more than the original, even though some of the robot modes I think are better on the original Constructicons. Okay, now we are on to scrap metal. Here is scrap metal. Oh, parts forming! No! Yeah, if you want to happily buy them, dude. There you go. Let's see. Okay, this flips up like that. That's the way it looks like. It's like the way they wrote it. Just looks a little bit weird. But flip all the way back. Oh, okay, and then I think it missed a step, but hey, I figured it out. And this is going to rotate all the way around like that. Alright, I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm going to put some dirt in your eye. Did I just read that again, or are you just writing that over again? How much it cost. This was like $20. Oh. Haha. Ha 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 ha. Okay, got that. Set. And then this is supposed to move. God, the directions on this guy are just, it's just the angle that they have it in is just really weird. Alright, I see. They kind of skip a step. I see what they're doing, but they're skipping a fold, so they're like telling you to get to here without really telling you every little step. Wow, this is going to be so freaking dope, man. I'm so excited. And I'm just like Jesse. Alright, here we go. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. That's what we used to, when I was on tour with my band, we used to joke about that part, that whole thing all bad, hella bad back in the day. Isaiah used to do a good Jesse impersonation. That was like one of those, like, as a band, we had, like, we were the band I toured with, Dexter Danger. Like, we had songs that we we're talking about getting something together again, by the way, which would be really awesome. But yeah, we would we would quote movies and shows, and the two that were quoted the most were the 1990 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie and Saved by the Bell. Those were the two that would get quoted the most. It was just like a lot of fun, just, you know, the guys reciting the lines of the movie, especially when you're on the road, got a long drive ahead of you and everything. You guys want to keep each other entertained. Oh, okay, it splits like that. Aha, I see. Haha. There we... Okay, but this looks like it's supposed to stay here. Wow. See, I feel like they missed another little step. Ay, jodido! I snapped a piece off. God. Hey, Leo, if you're still in there, I can't tell you how jealous I am that you're able to go see the Ramones back in the day. I don't know if I mentioned this, but I stood outside CBGB's, but I never actually got to go in. I was on tour with the band, and we just wanted to stop by and take a look. But I remember looking in, and there was a jazz combo playing in there. I remember watching a jazz band play inside CBGB's. I was like, huh, yeah, all right. This is like totally not what I thought. CBGB's, it's not the kind of thing I was imagining, but hey, this place is epic. I'm happy to be here. Oh, and then it doesn't tell you where you're supposed to put this thing. So this is supposed to be the left hand. Really weird left hand. There's like no thumb. And then this panel, this I want to figure out a home for. I don't want to just have it laying around. Crap. Alright. But yeah, I was just watching the Ramones' last show the other day, or last night, and it's just like, oh man. I've watched it a couple of times, but like I was just I didn't know until a little bit more recently that Beat on the Brat was the first Ramones song Joey ever wrote. That was also the last Ramones song he ever played. I guess with the Ramones. I don't think he did anything else after that. But anyway, this panel is pissing me off because I don't want it. It doesn't say where it's supposed to go. Go to your hole. Don't you want to go to your home? Go to your home. All right. Oh, thank you again, Leah. Right on. I never got to see the Ramones live. Oh, I thought you said you did. Oh, my bad. I misunderstood. I know you grew up in that era and stuff like that. Oh, you saw Gwar twice right after they released Ragnarok, and the shows were awesome. Wow. I bet. God, the way those guys do it up. That must have been sick. Yeah, the closest thing that, I got to see the Misfits play, and that was like seeing the original Misfits. Holy crap, I just never thought I'd ever see that my entire life. And like to this day, Charlie DeWine and I talk about it like, wow, remember that Misfits show. All right, here we go. We are going to connect again. All right, here we go. Let's see. Second to the last one. All right, it looks like a pretty straightforward port right here. Remember, and he smashes it on the ground, and it looks like it just goes straight. Oh, lost piece of high tower. God, his head just hangs out here, huh? God, that's unfortunate for him. But yeah, we get this piece right here, and I'm not even looking at the directions for that. I'm just assuming. Let's just double check in case I try to ruin my own figure, though. It's pretty self-explanatory. Excuse my nose. Yeah, okay, it's exactly how I thought it would go. It's straightforward. Ah! I'll put that back. Yeah. You see what I'm doing? Yeah, you see it. All right. Oh, this is the thumb. I get it now. Oh, cool. Okay. Neat. Just wish his head wasn't sticking out there. That looks so weird, but oh, that's so sick. Oh, that's so awesome. Wow, dude. Oh, this thing is a beast. Look at that. Wow. Woo-hoo-hoo. Look at that. Just one more. Just one more. One more to go. Oh, woo! Ah, this is so sick. Sorry, I'm so stoked. Oh, okay, I'm gonna put it to the side. I'll play with that later on. But oh my god, this is so cool. Woo! Oh man, that is funny. Oh gosh. I just realized, I heard myself going, ah, like that. I think I got that from watching too much Joe Rogan. Wow. Oh, that is sick. Oh, jeez. Okay. Okay, guys. I'll take it down a notch because we're not even finished yet. We got one more. That's Mick Master over here. Not to get confused with McNasty. We got Mick Master. All right. Here we go. Mixmaster. Don't fail me now. And then we got this piece right over here, too. Okie dokie. So you go here. Finished you off. Do you think I can memorize it? Do you think I have the brain power? Oh, wait. Somebody just asked a good question. 10:30 or so. Okay, wait. Hold on a second. Tony Fierro says... Is this a new release or the one that came out back in the day of the movie release chart? If it's the old one, I remember it being a bitch to assemble as a kid. No, this is a brand new studio series that each one has 3 modes. So this is the brand new one. And that one wasn't even really that hard. All right. Okay, Starseed 7. Here, I'm going to show 1. All right, because I agree with your statement. Okay, I 100% stand with you. So I'm letting people see it. But I don't want that to be the subject matter of this live stream right now. But I 100% agree and stand with you, man. For real. But I just don't want to turn that into the topic of conversation because we're here to talk about toys right now. That's what the show is. But, you know, I have conversations like that all the time with my wife, with my friends, acquaintances that I know through the internet. Like it you know, I'm totally on board. All right. Oh no, this looks so freaking hard. Oh no, that's a lot of steps for the head. Jeez. Can't you just like slap a face on it and just, you know, can't we just maybe, you know, just put a face on there? There we go. It's done. Right? Does that look good? Are we satisfied? You know, just do that. There we go. Hey, it's finished. Hella not, but okay. Enough of your foolishness, Foolimus Prime. You fool. Nailed it. Thanks, Keith. Nailed it. Alright, get this off. Sad that we don't see a Decepticon logo on this, by the way. That's disappointing. Because they clearly showed it in the movie. Clearly see that Decepticon logo. Oh, I'll get that arm. What's that from? By the way, Baroness right over here. You know, as hot as I've always thought this look has been, I never dated anybody that had that look. And I'm not the kind. Some people date like the same looking person over and over again. You know what I mean? Like sometimes, like, you know, sometimes people are into like straight up like Latin chicks. No, I don't mess around with nobody else but Latin chicks. No, I just got a thing for Latin chicks. Can't mess around with nothing else but Latin chicks. Just Latin chicks. I definitely have. I like women of all races, and I think like they've all kind of been different one way or another. Or if they're Caucasian, they're from like different, kind of national backgrounds, you know. But yeah, basically like Charlita 1 and the person I was seeing like way before her look nothing alike, and then that chick and the chick before her, they don't look anything alike either. So, but one thing they oh, never mind. All right. Let's see here. That comes off right there. Parts forming, more parts forming. And then the legs are gonna come. Okay. This part is supposed to split. I'm gonna turn this down just a little bit. Hello, Russell. Hi, Niall Lopez. You spelled my name wrong. Let's just stick to the Shartimus, because, you know, there's... You don't know me as Russell, man, right? The Shartimus is fine. Shartimus is okay. You know, maybe we meet and hang out a couple of times or whatever, or maybe even one time. Who knows? We might be on that Russ level, but, you know, you don't really, you know, the Shartimus is cool, because I don't know anything about you. Your name could be not Niall Lopez, for all I know. But you're not the first one to do that. Okie dokie. Or have, like, you know, some kind of conversations at some point in times, you know what I mean? Like, you don't have to meet me in person for me to, like, not get weirded out by using my name, but, like, if we never really talked before or anything, how you come off just calling me Russ right off the bat, you know what I'm saying? Like, now, if we've had, like, a lot of conversations, maybe, like, you know, there's a, let's say I say something in a video you don't like, and you DM me, right? And it's like, hey, Shartimus, and then I'm like, oh, yeah, how come you didn't like that? And we go back and forth or whatever, and who knows? We end up becoming, like, internet buds, and we chat here and there every now and then, whatnot. I'm not going to feel that weird by you calling me Russ. I mean, we've talked about a bunch of personal stuff at that point. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, it's not like the YouTube username is absolutely mandatory 100% of the time. But it's just a name. Okay, splitting this apart right over here. Splitting this apart over here like that, and then moving these down. Swing these down and out. Swing this down and out. Do you think I'll be able to memorize all of this? I don't know, man. If I was able to memorize all this, I should have gone to school to be a doctor. Because those guys have to memorize. Those guys and women have to memorize a lot. Those guys and gals have to memorize all kinds of stuff, and it's just ridiculous. Like for those of us that are knuckleheads that don't do crazy, like, difficult stuff like that, like, you quickly realize how dumb you really are when you hear a doctor talk about, yeah, for fun, I just wanted to memorize all the names of the bones of a chicken. It was helping me during my while I was in college to get my MD or whatever, and I decided to start memorizing chicken bones, the names of all the chicken bones. And whenever he would eat chicken, he would use that as an opportunity to memorize the chicken bones. I mean, dude, really, I came here to chew bubblegum and kick ass, and I ain't got a Bully Maguire. That's a perfectly good comment. I have to unban that one. How much it all cost? Oh, all of these? Well, over a 2-year period, I bought them. I mean, $50, $50, $30, I think. It was 20. God. And I think it's like 30, 30, 30, 20, 20. And then 30, I think. God. So you're looking around $200. Something like that. After this, let's get shawarma. I have not had shawarma yet, but I would like to try it. I keep imagining it tasting like a gyro or something, but I could be totally wrong. All right, the face of Devastator is coming out right here. Are you guys doing anything special on Labor Day tomorrow? Oh, you're watching my review of the Iron Spider from SH Figure Arts. That's what you're doing tomorrow. You're watching my review of the Iron Spider. Oh, sorry, I did it wrong. You're watching my review of the Iron Spider tomorrow. I heard a rumor you're watching the review of my Iron Spider tomorrow. Just finished season 2 of Umbrella Academy, by the way, with lovely Charlita 1. We both very much enjoyed it. I heard a rumor you're going to give me all your hot toys. I try that on Sean Long all the time, and it just never worked. Never ever worked. He's like, sorry, bro. I can't give you my hot toys, but I'll give you some subscribers. How about that? And I was like, all right, fine. Okay, this is looking dope already. All right. By the way, I have oh my goodness, Leah, this is an awesome early birthday present. You are so awesome for hooking it up big time. Damn, thank you. My birthday is September 22nd. You've already given me my birthday present. Thank you so much. People call me Pro. Oh, since it's been my game tag for over a decade across many platforms. When someone calls me Leah on a platform where my name is only shown as Pro, I don't know them. It irks me. Yeah, right? So, yeah, you see what I'm talking about. It's just kind of like, we haven't talked, like, on that, kind of like Leah and I have talked about all kinds of, like, different subject matter and stuff to the point where I feel comfortable. But, it's, like, yeah. the online presence thing needs to have its space where it needs its space and whatnot, I think. Okay, this is cool right here. Oh my gosh. Wait, what am I doing wrong? Alright, nope. Did it right. I wish I could play tunes while I hosted a live stream. That's just like such a bummer. Then I could put on like a playlist, or I could put on like take requests, like, okay, or someone introduces me to a band or something that I don't know about, or a song I don't know about, because I like hearing new stuff. I like, someone's like, oh, what? You like Bad Brains? Oh, you gotta listen to these guys. You know what I mean? And I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, yeah, all right. So I'm always listening to new stuff. I like to put on the stuff I always like to listen to also, but that's what Pandora is for. Pandora plays all the stuff I'm used to hearing, like, since I was a kid, like. But anyway, so this is all set up right here, and then these. What? What the hell is even that? I guess. Jeez, I guess I already did that part. Okay, I mistransformed something from before. So anyway, these are gonna split right here. The world do. What's your favorite guitar? My favorite guitar? Well, I mean, I play an Ibanez. But I'm really a drummer over anything else. I wanted to get a Fender Telecaster. I think as a drummer, my favorite guitar players are the ones that are rocking. Not all of my favorite, but like my two favorite guitars to play drums to, I gotta say, give me some of that Telly. Give me that Telly. Because they know what they're doing. I swear, dude, if you're playing a Telecaster, and you're playing a Telecaster well, like, you're on a higher level of guitar playing. Because those guitars, like, you got to mean what you say, right? Like, some guitars you can kind of get away and not pick so hard on certain strings. But, like, with a Tele, like, you really got to know what you're doing. And you got to be a strong guitar player. And when you're a strong guitar player, that means, like, you got really good... on the tab above skipjack. Oh, thank you. I see that right there, huh? Is that what you're talking about? So that, that makes me super excited. And also, I like the Gibson Les Pauls. Like, playing along with Gibson Les Paul is awesome. I love those big, crunchy guitars coming out of a Marshall half stack. Yeah! I wish I could have a Marshall half stack. That would be sick. I would love to have that, but no. Oh! Popped the leg off by accident. How is this supposed to go? Did I not do this correct? Oh no, there it goes. Okay, I see. I got that. We're getting close to the end here, you guys. Getting close to it. And then this tilts up right here. And then... Huh? God, sometimes it's just really hard. It's hot.
It's so hot in here.
Yeah, it's killing me. It's killing me. So these are almost like little hooks that are going to come in, I guess. I don't know exactly how this is going to work. But we're going to turn this way and then bring this in. And then bring this in, right? Oh, it actually does click into a spot also. There's a whole tab right here. All right, and then there we go. Oh gosh, Mila. Then I think, does this tab together in the middle? It does. All right, so lots of tabbage. This tab's over here. So this is going to make that cylinder look again. And then this said something about these tabbing. Where's... Gosh. Ish, 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 ibida, ish. Yeah, I don't see how... Oh, crap. Oh, I see now. I see now. Nyan, thank you so much. Who's your favorite drummer? Mine's the Rev. The Rev. Oh my God! I'm not gonna lie, man. I feel a whole ton of shame that I don't know who the Rev is. Jeez. The Rev. I gotta look him up, man. The Rev. Okay, well, my favorite drummers are Buddy Rich and Josh Freese, and Art Blakey. I mean, I have a few. Okay, but Philly Joe Jones is another favorite of mine. From Avenged Sevenfold. Okay, I didn't really get into Avenged. That whole... Yeah, I never really got into that style of music too much. I respond to pro... Thank you again, Leah. I respond to pro or procrastinatrix like it's my name. Also, early happy birthday. My B-Day is October 5th, and I'll be 45. I'm not sure how I feel about that yet. I knew your B-Day was coming up, hence... the dough to treat yourself. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to be 39 years old. I'm going to be 39. Yeah. 39 years young. Yeah. I still got it. If it is Transformers, then yeah, I still got it. But not even really, because I haven't really transformed it properly. But wow, so your birthday is almost exactly 1 month away. Happy early birthday if I don't say happy birthday in time, because I'm one of those dorks that tends to screw that up. I feel like it's missing a step over here, and I'm like getting really frustrated. Okay. No, wow, it's so weird. It's like I feel like it said one thing and then now it's saying another. So I'm... Jeez. I'm going to go like that, and then like that. I'm going to move along. Oh, and then this hooks in here. Weird. Okay. Oh, come here, Mila. Give that a beso. Look at this. She's gonna give me a kiss, and she's already started. Oh, she's already starting. She's already making the face. Hold on, let me see. Get the kid. She's already making the face for it. Oh, un beso. She's trying to. Ay, qué rico. Oh, one more. Oh, thank you. Oh, Russ head. She's got Russ head. She's got the same head as me. Meh. I taught her that, by the way. We both give her kisses all the time. Alright, okay. So these feet are plugged in right here. There's like... Oh, jeez. This came undone. There we go. Getting there. Oh my god, dude. I'm just so excited for this. Yeah, put it on. So I prefer Big Bad Toy Store. Avenged Sevenfold. Yeah, dude. I mean, not bad playing and everything. It's just like that particular style of music. Not that it's bad in any kind of way. I mean, it's music. Who am I to say it's bad, or you know what I mean? But it's just I felt like I just never got a serious connection with that particular, with Avenged Sevenfold. My brother really likes them a lot, though. I'm definitely more a punk dude than heavy metal, and I think Avenged Sevenfold is definitely more on the heavy metal side. But I could have met the singer, but I had no interest in meeting the singer. I didn't have anything to say to him. I was trying to meet Dexter from The Offspring, and the two of them were talking about growing up in Huntington Beach or whatever. And then he was sitting on a bike, and I was like, oh, this tattooed guy won't freaking go away. He keeps talking to Dexter. I'm waiting for my turn to meet The Offspring. And then it was like after they're talking, and I was like kind of overhearing their conversation. I was like, "Oh, that's the singer from Avenged Sevenfold." Damn, sitting right like 3 feet in front of me on his bike. You know, because we were backstage at a Warped Tour back in 2005 when I was playing with the band. And then Fall Out Boy, those guys were just behind Isaiah when we were eating our lunch. That was kind of funny. They're getting interviewed right behind us. It was so weird. It was cool though. All right, here we go, you guys. Okay. Someone's asking me if they should review figures. I'm going to say then you probably shouldn't. Because if you really want to do it, you're just going to do it. So it may be that you don't really want to do it that bad. Alright, let's get these connected. God, this looks so freaking hard. Oh. I'm trying to, like, find all my connecting ports. Get all the connecting ports lined up properly. Let me get this, switch my camera. Alright. If you just tuned in right now, we are about to form the head. So, here we go. Yes? You want to hang with me in the kitchen? I'm about to, okay. I was just about to form the head. You want to watch? Okay, you guys all hear Lord Emetron over there? Okay, I'm live streaming just so you know, okay? I thought I did review the Han Solo from the movie. Yeah, it's so weird she calls me Dad now. I thought she'd call me Daddy or Dad for a while, but it's already Dad. Okay, so hold on. Coming. Oh my gosh, I love your hat. It is so blue. Oh, it's too hot?
Whoa, did you do it so well?
He's almost all built. Remember when I showed you the video of Devastator?
Yeah.
Was he really scary?
Mm-hmm.
Say hi to everybody on the live stream.
Hi, everyone.
This is my friend, Yellow the Crayon. She likes to call herself Yellow the Crayon. Alright. Yeah, later. Okay, please don't touch the... Oh, okay. So it's like, yeah, I don't know. Yeah? Yeah? You want to go do something with me? Yeah. Uh-huh. Alright, here, go with mommy, alright? Say bye, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Okay.
Hello, press your flashlight.
Alrighty. How old is she? She'll be 3 in October, so she's 2 right now. Right on average, Cloud. Yeah, I think she kind of looks like me too. Alright, Master Marvel 80. See you later. Can't find it anywhere if you did. Wait, what? Oh, my review on the Han Solo? I thought I could have sworn I reviewed the young Han Solo. Let me see here. Star Wars Black Series Han Solo Shartimus Prime. Spelled Shartimus Prime wrong. You're a genius. I actually didn't. Hey, I did not. Oh. Nerdzoic. That guy cracks me up. He's Oh, nope. Thought I found it, but those are... Dang, man. I could have sworn... I reviewed that, but I did not. I reviewed the frickin' the swoop bike. And I've reviewed like all the other Han Solos. Like all of the Harrison Ford Han Solos I've reviewed. Wow. Just never reviewed the other one. Wow. I was so stoked about Black Series. I'm finding these old videos from 7 years ago when Black Series first dropped. I'm still like ecstatic over Black Series figures. I love Black Series. All right. Who is the Procrastinatrix? Procrastinatrix, aka Leah on here, but you can call her the Pro or Procrastinatrix. Oh, YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Uh-oh. It's getting weird. Error, 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 error. Maybe if I plug in my laptop, it might help. You know, sometimes that helps with connectivity. Is it frozen? Am I frozen? Am I frozen? Am I frozen? Do you still make Mortal Kombat 11 unboxing videos? I should. There's a lot of stuff that I've been wanting to review that I just don't. It's not frozen. We're about to form the head here, you guys, so I really don't want it to pooter out on me right at the very end here. But the connecting ports seem to be these two top pieces. So there's two pieces up here that are supposed to connect to these slots right here on both sides. So you can see a rod slot. So these are the female ends, and then you have the two male ends right here that, coincidentally look like male parts. But I think that's it. That's all we're supposed to connect, and now form the head. Here we go, you guys. Making history. Yes, here we go. Oh wait, I don't think it's going to be done after this, but does it clip? I wonder if it actually clips or slides. It doesn't make sense if it was going to slide. Do I need more might? Do I need to apply more might? Here we go. Damn. Okay. Alright. So it's not clipping on as easy as I'd like. And I don't want to get into the stupid stage of frustration, which is when shit breaks. So let me look at the other. So there's two different instructions. Oh, I just ripped something. Ha! Isn't that funny? Okay. I ripped a little piece of an instruction booklet from Scavenger right here. Not a big deal. Just trying to make sure that. No, those are the only connecting ports it shows for the overload and the mixed master. Okay, so it looks like I just have to put a lot of force behind it. Make sure I have it lined up over here. There's one side, and there's the other. Oh, no, crap. It's coming apart. There's the other side. Now I just got to put this back together. You guys get to see the complete Devastator before I do. Well, it's actually not complete yet. Need this guy right here. And this, is this really just supposed to sit on top? it has a tab that sticks out here. It looks like it's supposed to port into the back of his head or something. Huh. Oh. Okay, that's secure enough for me. Wow. Oh, no. Oh, wait. We got some more tabbing to do. Excuse me. These are supposed to tab in. Uh-huh. That's supposed to come out. I'm failing to see exactly. I think it's actually just supposed to sit here instead of it actually tabbing in. Because it doesn't say it clips. It would be cooler if it clipped into something. But I'm not seeing it actually line up with any clip, and it doesn't have that snapping look or anything going on right here. So I think it'll just sit like that. And there we have Devastator. There we go. That right there. And wow. That is awesome. Nina, look. Woo! I cannot believe it. That is badass. Sorry, I'm just keeping these instruction booklets organized and get them out of the way. Wow. Now, I might make some tweaks here. Of course, he's not standing in the way. But holy crap. Wow. Would you guys have preferred that he stood like this in the movie, or would you prefer, or I mean, at first I was upset of him crawling around like a gorilla, but then, like, you know, as you watch it, it makes sense because he's so big, he's so massive, it makes sense that he would crawl around on all fours, you know, and it's a different take. Alright. Yeah, this thing is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. Wow, I'm so with this. Oh, jeez. Flat out. But I got to do the thing and try to get him crawling away. Yes. Oh. Sorry, Baroness. I just knocked over Baroness. Sorry, Baroness. Sorry. Wow. The head I don't think he can make his head look up. That's the only thing, is that I'm going to need those third-party pieces so that I can get him to properly crawl around on all fours. And plus, I got to have those swinging balls too, you know. So this is not working out so good. You have to come up with your own transformation to really get this kind of pose working, I feel. Because it's just not working out as good as I'd hoped as far as getting that pose. And the head won't look up at all, you know? Like, he's facing down, sucking up sand right here. You would have to change the transformation so that his head is sitting up more over here. So I don't know about, I definitely am not going to have him displayed just like this. I think that's just, because that's really the closest, I mean, from the side it looks actually quite killer. I gotta say, that looks pretty fucking sick. Can you see him like that? That's dope, right? God, I just wish the head could look up. Like, I mean, those were round pieces that it was attached to, so maybe I could just, like, get the head to stick out like this. Let's just see if I can mess around, you know, let's just see here if I can make my own transformation. if I can get these panels wrapped around to support some weight on Mixmaster, I might have a little thing going here. But it looks like it's not gonna. No, it's not gonna work, man. That's not gonna work. Yeah. And then this is all coming apart on me already. I'm not happy with that. I could rest it on there. I'm all about coming up with my own transformation or doing the unofficial thing to make it look the way I want it to. So I was thinking, ideally, like this would be awesome, right? Like ideally, that's the geek spot shot. And when I hold it like this, the connecting ports are actually touching each other.
I found you.
Hey, you found me.
The flashlight. So cool.
Yeah? You think it's so cool? Mm-hmm.
Where I can see everything like in the like outside.
Oh. So you can see everything, huh?
See? I can see you.
Oh, you can see me. That's really bright. Okay, yeah, not in the eyes. Okay, I'm going to put him back
No.
how he was.
No. I like them.
What? Okay, first off, I wasn't talking to you. And I was just talking about putting this guy back right here. Getting the connecting ports up here at the very top are a little bit tricky. But I frickin' love this. I am... Oh, God. Dude. I'm sorry. So... This is so awesome.
What's that?
What do you think? Huh?
Whoa, that thing's huge.
Right? 2 years and $200 later. Wow.
That's a lot.
So what would you say? I mean,
A lot cheaper than normal.
Oh, that's true, huh? That's way cheaper than the Hercules you picked up for me. Oh, dude. I don't know. I think it's fucking awesome. I'm sorry. If you guys don't like it, I'm sorry. But not sorry, because I love it. I think it's sick as hell. Ah, this is so awesome. I'm so happy. Oh, God. It is sick. Oh, jeez. It's going to be even better with the upgrade add-ons. You know, it's a very asymmetrical looking creature too, you know? Like his left arm is very, very much longer than his right. And I wish there was a way I could make these extend even longer. But I could get him leaning right here like this at least. That infamous shot. I mean, dude, when he's transforming and this slams into the back of this and the claws are just spread out on the floor. Hey, that looks a little bit better. Maybe going like this. I'm trying to get like the optimal shelf pose for this, and that's why he's going back to leaning forward again. That middle claw right here, this is a pain in the ass to get moving forward. And so much is... Oh, that's the best setup so far. That's the... Oh, my God. That is so sick. Ooh. That's... Okay, so far, that's my favorite shelf pose. So far, that's my favorite. Oh, God. Where am I going to put this? I don't like having parts laying around. I can just sneak it up top over here. Oh, no. There goes my favorite pose. No, my favorite pose. if I can get some like this panel thing has always been a pain in the ass since like the beginning of this video or live stream today, guys. Now, granted, it did not take me the whole live stream to do this because, again, we did spend like the first hour or so talking about Marvel Legends. Oh, Jesus. But it does take some time to get this all set up properly. And for me, it's worth it. I love it. I'm glad I was able to share this time with you guys because for me, it personally excites me and makes me very, very happy. And I like sharing my joy. So I hope you guys had fun in the Joy Fest. Because for me, oh God, that's so sick. I don't like how this keeps popping off down here again. But it works. It works. And it looks dope as fuck. Dude, look at that. I don't know, man. Let's take a look at the comments. I haven't been able to read your comments because that's rather beastly. Hi. I'm such a big fan. Hi, Flying Turtle 249. If he falls, it would be devastating. Devastating spelled incorrectly. I wish it was posed next to the Hulk. It looked pretty badass. Just want to give photo ideas. Next to the Hulk? That's quite random. Hi. You should have the badass Spider-Man next to him. I can show you what it looks like next to a Hot Toys figure. I got Hot Toys Hawkeye right here. So you can see how big he is next to Hawkeye / Ronin. His knees are bent. So, I mean, Hawkeye makes him actually look kind of small. So there's a size comparison right there. Oh, here. This is another pretty good size comparison idea is Baroness. Because she's very much your average 6-inch scale figure, female size. Who wants to make a bet that they're going to re-release Baroness single card like regular version? And then it's going to be a shelf warmer because everyone got their Baroness already by the time it comes out. But alright, here we go. There's Baroness next to Devastator. Yeah, you can see how far away his legs are spread out over here too. Oh God, that is so badass. I am so happy with that. Wait till the review for more comparisons. I have the Supreme Class Devastator from back in 2007. So I will definitely be comparing those two side by side. It looks so sick. God. Just give it another angle right over here. That is so sick, dude. Come on. That is awesome. Oh my goodness, dude. Ugh, so badass. So badass. I want PS4 Spider-Man. You should get that game. That is a good game. Or if you're talking about the figure or the hot toy, you should get that also because all of that is badass. Just putting my Star Wars figures back in this box right here. Whew. Okay, you guys. It is... I'm going to need a break between now and when I go back to working on my next video. So, like basically the way it works is because I was sick all day, I didn't get any work done. So that means I get to work all night for my video tomorrow. So after this video is done, going right over there. Well, I'm probably going to take a little breather, you know, spend a few minutes with the wife and kid before Mila goes to sleep. And then get to work on my Iron Spider review. So stay tuned for that. I want to thank you guys for joining me on the live stream today and hanging out and spending your precious Sunday night, Labor Day weekend moments here and everything. So really appreciate that. Hope you guys had... Baroness will have gold accents on shoulder and purple tips on ends of her hair. Wow. Just like the random colors just thrown in there, right? But yeah, man. Hope you guys had a good time. Thanks for hanging out, Frank. Frank Castle, Hulk Transformer. It's kind of like what it is in a way. I mean, he's big green, G1 version, big green. Do you think I can memorize all those transformations? That's like a personal goal for me. Can I get a shoot out? Well, whatever that I just said is your shout out if that's what you want. It was so much fun. Thanks for reading my comments. Hey, thanks for hanging out, Angel. Thanks you, Angel. Mr. Joe Capone, good seeing you again. I'm going to give this a sud rating of... Oh, come on. You know it. It's so awesome. Mila just went to sleep, so I'm not going to yell like that right now. And by the way, I have this analytics thing here. And, dude, like, you guys, like... I maintained a really healthy audience throughout the whole course of this live stream, so that really means a lot to me. The Procrastinatrix, thank you again. Really, really appreciate you. Had a lot of fun today. Yeah, this was really cool. Kind of don't want to leave now, but I do have to get to work on my Iron Spider video, and you guys don't want to hang out and watch that because it's hella boring. Watch me. You guys want to watch me? One day, what do you think of this? One day I'm going to host a live stream where you could watch me shoot and edit a whole review from beginning to end. It'll be one 6 to 7 hour live stream of me working on a whole video from beginning to end. Did you guys want to see something like that? Just to like watch it happen all in real time from the moment I have the figure in package to start taking photos for the packaging segment and everything in there. Now, usually there's a gap between packaging segment and photo shoot. So it'll miss that part of it. And that's where I don't count that as me being clocked in working on videos. That's just good old Shartimus having his alone time with the figure. Having fun with the figure and getting to know it and just playing with it like any other collector. That's not on the clock. I don't count that as on the clock. You know what I mean? This counts as on the clock because I'm engaged with my viewership while playing with the toys at the same time. You know, that's different. This will count as me being on the clock because my throat is sore. I've been talking for 2.5 hours straight. You know, it's part of the gig. But me just like the playing with the figures I did earlier, transforming them, getting them all prepped and all that doesn't count. So I would just open it and then I would have to get, you would have to just watch me get used to them right there, I guess. May I please have, and then, how tall are you? Guess how tall I am, Kaden. Guess how tall. All right. Yeah, I'm done. All right. Okay, you guys. I'm out of here. I got to get rolling. It's time for me to go spend some time with the wife and the kid and then go get back to work on the Iron Spider review going up tomorrow. Thanks again. Awesome viewers you guys are. Really appreciate you guys. Really appreciate it. Nah, close. I'm 5'11", 5'10", 5'10 and a half. Almost 5'11". Did you know that the ribbing on Wolverine's tank top on the new figure is accurate to X2? Oh, it's missing some of that ribbing right there on the side? I didn't know that. Anyway, you guys, thanks again. Thanks again. Good seeing all you guys. And I'll catch you later. I'll have a video up tomorrow. Everything goes well. All right, you guys. Have a good night. Thank you very much. And I'll catch you later. Peace!